Chat. We're good. Hey.
This is just
Dad, what's good? Tell us how audio is.
Tell us
This
your
setup is different from our usual one.
Tell us your
We
thoughts.
are here. Hello, hello,
Oh my
hello.
God. What's going on?
Dad,
Chat.
we're in the same location. We are in Canada. It's true.
I'm so excited, guys. Despite my enthusiastic demeanor,
Oh, do you want to tell them what's going on?
I got a bit of a migraine, guys.
The music is a bit louder. I will turn it down.
So Ava's piloting the ship, but from my computer.
We can't really turn ourselves up right now, so
Oh,
things are going to be...
we could just input up. We could do this.
Be careful with that. That's...
Too much?
No.
much.
That's our headphones.
Oh. Are you sure?
I'm positive.
But it's... What about this?
Test. Okay. We do have a hard
Hello?
limit, so
Hello?
that's fine.
Should I turn it down?
Oh, just tweak it a little.
Tweaking.
Just a little bit to the left. Okay.
Because you got each input has its own. So if I'm sounding, you got to
Okay.
be specific. Per
Oh, well,
speaker.
again,
Well, I'm
this is a
saying
new
to
setup.
both of you, and I'm sorry if I sound.
Chat,
bad. I'm
how
not
are
bad.
we
I just
sounding,
sound
both of
weird.
us, compared to the music and everything?
I'm in
I'm talking
constant
right now, Carrie.
slight and- Hello, I'm talking. Bop, beep, boop, beep,
YouTube
dappa.
chat isn't showing. I think it is.
No, you're just crazy.
I mean, I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Carrie's a bit too quiet. Turn yourself up.
Okay, which input was I?
I don't know. Oh, Carrie.
Wait, I just gotta think. Wait, let me. Okay. Okay. Probably two. Did I get it right? Why are you doing that? What'd I do?
Keep talking.
You reacted very, very suddenly. Hello, I'm talking. Everybody, why does it say rip? Carrie, just eat the mic. Better. That's
That
it.
too. Eat your mic.
Eat.
You should always be eating your mic.
I don't want to eat the mic.
But then you can be heard.
But if I'm in the other booth with the really expensive mic,
Well, this isn't the really expensive mic, is it?
I got habits. I got habits.
Okay.
I got bad habits.
I'm turning down the music still.
But so do I got
Don't worry about it.
I'll give
Okay.
that to you. Wait, I just remembered this song from like 10 years ago.
Okay.
I'm saying you sorry. Sorry. And
Hey.
Okay.
Yep. You need to let me speak. It's important. Okay. Firstly, holy moly. Thank you, Australian Knifing, for the gifted subs. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank
Hey.
you very much.
Also,
Wait, I still got toggles.
today,
No, keep going.
today we are playing Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader by Owlcat Games, who have very kindly provided a code for us. So thank you, Owlcat Games, for providing a code. We are going to show off this game.
Yeah.
I have never played one of Owlcat's games. I have never played... Well, I have played computer RPGs in the past, but it has been a very, very long time. This is going to be the first stream. I expect to do a few because I want to give this game a shot. We are starting from the beginning of the game. This is going to be all the DLCs. We're going to be showcasing as much as we can, especially the new DLC, which I forgot the name of because I'm a professional. The Lex Imperialis, which adds the Adeptus Arbites character named... Oh, he does have a name. Where is it?
Gladio.
No, that's his dog.
What? Is that a dog?
Solomorn Anthar and his loyal cyber mastiff Glato. It's a cyber dog. What are you doing?
I'm trying to unscrew
She's
the
like-
microphone.
She's like,
I gotta hold it. I can't do it like this. You can't. Okay, I got it. Okay, yeah.
do you want to... Okay.
This is fine. Do I sound fine?
You sound fine.
Okay, then less than...
Then
I'm
that's
learning
fine.
that if it works for me, lean into it, despite what society
That's
might
fine.
say.
That's true. Okay.
Obviously not with the other microphone, though. That's thousands of dollars.
So, once again, thank you, Owlcat Games, for sending us this code. I am very excited. I started this game to give it a shot because, again, I'm not very familiar with this genre. I wanted to familiarize myself mostly with character creation because I'm aware that Owlcat has pretty detailed, in-depth character. Like you have a lot of numbers being thrown at you, a lot of stats and stuff. So, Carrie, character creation is going to be very fun. You and I'm going to put it into very, very simple questions.
Alrighty.
So that we both can be happy. You can play as a psyker.
I like psych. Well,
okay,
but I don't only want to ever play the same thing.
I know, but I'm just saying that's one of our options, you see.
Right. Sorry, I was just checking on the snake.
Thank you, Lucy, for the super chat. Woo! Vaporize those heretics, and some incidental loyalist sacrifices must be made. True. There is also, my love, your character can have a sort of an archetype.
An archetype.
Which is to say, there are certain decisions in the game that will allow you to go down a certain path.
Right.
So there's one that is just straight up heretical.
Right.
There is one that is iconoclast.
What does that mean?
From the description I read on
from
Merriam-Webster, it is someone who essentially is there to be like, yo, fuck religion.
Wow. Oh.
But I am probably fucking it up because I did read the
why?
description like a week ago.
That's a little mean.
Well, this is 40K.
Okay, we can be 40 kind. How about...
An iconoclast is defined as a person who attacks cherished beliefs or institutions. 2, a destroyer of images used for religious worship.
So Tyra Banks.
So in 40K sense, because the Imperium is so incredibly fucked up, iconoclast is a good person. Because everything
What about the... What are they called?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. The only thing I can think of is a spoiler from Space Marine 2, and I don't want to tell people.
Can you...
Okay, when
sign language it to
there's
me.
a guy, and he's all like, blessings be upon me, and you're like, you seem cool, and he's like, we're buds.
The chaplain?
Cool. Yeah, a chaplain. That's what I was like.
No.
Okay, what? Oh.
An iconoclast in this situation is going to be somebody who goes, yo, this Imperium kind of sucks, huh?
Oh, a blasphemer.
Yes.
A
Someone
blaspheme.
who destroys...
A heretic.
Well, in the Imperium's eyes, yes. But you can also go full-on heretic, like, I'm fucking down with chaos. I'm into that shit. I'm carving symbols on myself.
Blasphemer.
Yeah. You can go crazy from what I've read and seen. I don't know anything about this game.
Oh, Alex has played this guy. I've seen him do it. I couldn't hear it.
Well, yeah, of course.
Really, I was playing Nikki or something. I don't know. Probably Final Fantasy, actually. I gotta... Oh, shit.
Fair warning, 100% kindness is actively kneecapping yourself as a rogue trader. Oh, I'm aware.
I don't know what that means.
So, Carrie, we'll get into it. I think the game does a pretty good... way of explaining what a rogue trader is in the prologue. There's a lot of really great dialogue. Okay. I mean, voice acting is going to be crazy. I'm very excited.
Listen, it's always a highlight. I dropped
the
my
music,
hair
the voice acting.
out of my hair.
What did you do?
Okay. I dropped my hair tie out of my hair. It just fell out. That was weird.
Psyker isn't a class. You can be any class and a Psyker. It's just an additional thing you can do. Oh.
It's like a wizard and a job.
Yeah, there you go.
You can be a wizard dentist.
So anyway, hey, this intro is going to be a little shorter because we are being like, we were provided a code, so I want to get to the game as fast as possible. Love, do you have any questions or anything before we get into it?
I'm sure I'll pick some up.
We will definitely have a couple questions. Yeah, we're semi-sponsored. They provided a code to us. So, everybody, rogue traders, aware of the game and unaware of the game, let's hop into it, shall we?
Let's
Let's
rogue trade over to this other tab. Oh, there it goes.
Okay.
Hey, we didn't crash.
Audio is going to be a little weird for a sec. Okay.
How come everything works when you use it?
Because I know what I'm doing.
I know, but I'm supposed to know what I'm doing too, and I thought I could figure it all out on my own by just trying and not reading the instructions.
Okay.
Usually it works. I figured out the GameCube.
Do you want some hot new Miao Ying and Shyama lore?
Yeah.
Gideon, thank you for the super chat. 2, I already know it. I've been reading.
You're keeping hot
legal copies.
Whoa!
Of the,
how come you get to do
Arcane
that
Journal.
with the audio? You get mad at me when I do that.
I did. Sorry, that might have been very loud. I'm used to my
Why are you
old.
apologizing when I did it, but you didn't do it?
I'm used to my old setup where I have it set where I could do the funny mic. I could do the funny mic.
John says game down. Who?
Gain down tiny bit.
Game down for who? You're all so.
Fuck. I know.
Oh.
Am I able to discuss that lore on stream? For the sake of people who don't want to know, i.e. Carrie, no.
Okay.
But the new Cathay lore is really, 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 really cool. Okay, Carrie. Rogue Trader is a CRPG.
I'm ready.
Computer RPG. There's going to be a lot of text. A lot of it is voiced, but what is not voiced, I will be reading for you and chat.
A computer RPG.
Yes.
So wait, if I play a Persona game, is it a
No.
Japanese computer RPG?
No. CRPG, computer RPG is. It has like a specific look to it. You'll get the idea. Like Baldur's Gate 3 is a CRPG.
That game looks totally different
you're
from
like-
this game.
Well, no. Like the camera's like pretty far up in the sky.
Okay.
You're a little character, and usually there's like a really big like item bar.
Is Age of Mythology a CRPG?
No.
Okay.
That is
I'm lost.
that is a real-time strategy game.
Everything needs to go in a little box, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's just get into it.
Let's get into it. Let's start a new game. Okay.
You know what? We realized today
You
that
guys helping the mic.
iCarly is a ARG. We realized that
iCarly
today.
is an ARG. We found this out. Okay. So chat. We are playing with all DLCs on. This is the one with the dog. I'm very much looking forward to it. Difficulty.
Somebody in my parking lot is freaking out.
I don't have anything to prove. We're just going to be focusing on story because that's on. Hey, chat. What are we here for, right? We love a story, right? Grim Darkness.
No
what is this?
parents.
Does this delete your save if you die?
What do you? Oh no, I don't want to do that.
You only have
That's
a
like
single
that-
save, which is updated automatically
No.
every time you exit the game. No loading from an earlier point. No second chances. No
Oh.
changing previous decisions.
Oh
Wow.
my god, high stakes.
If you manage to overcome all obstacles and make it all the way to the epilogue, bringing glory to the Von Valatius dynasty,
Whoa.
you will receive the There Is Only War achievement and a special item for all your future playthroughs as a testament to your skill and bravery. That's
Okay, very
cool.
cool, very cool.
Okay, that's a cool little mode that's like optional. So like look how extensive this is to adjust the difficulty.
Oh my goodness.
So we're going to be playing on story.
Is there
which
an
is,
easier to read option?
I can make the text bigger.
Okay, that does help a lot.
I've already made
lot
it a
of
little
games
big
don't
already.
Do that.
But
Cut to me trying to play Grand Theft Auto, squinting at my screen.
okay, let's start creating our own Rogue Trader from scratch. So firstly, let's go through the portraits. Oh, there's new ones.
Oh.
Yes, bro.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So here's this guy.
Right.
Here's this lady.
Yeah.
Damn, with the scales of justice on the shield, that's so cool.
Oh.
The shock stick, like beat stick, that's so awesome. And what's cool is if you pick these portraits, your little character reflects it. So I'm just gonna go through these, love, and you yell. Don't actually yell,
Well,
but like
okay.
let us know what is like appealing to you, because all these look cool to me.
Right. Okay. start. I can speed this up. Go over all the women.
Gotcha. Okay, so here's number 1.
Okay. She's great. She's got
2.
energy. All right. The vibe.
3.
All right. Okay. The vibe has changed. All righty. We fancy with it. All right. Okay. Okay. Wait. How big is her forehead? What's happening?
She's like a devout, like, religious type.
Well, all right. She's not a casual. Okay, we got the lady from Treasure Planet.
Pretty much.
We love Treasure Planet. This lady seems cool.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing something right. Oh, she's doing something wrong.
This art piece is probably my favorite because it looks like the most 40k. Like, it's giving me John Blanche energy.
Okay, wait. We got how many more? Because this is the top contender at the moment.
Okay, we've got this one.
Okay. Why she got Angron hair?
That's just a thing that people have. Like, people have tubes in their head, but Angron had specific tubes in his head.
It's very confusing because then I see pictures of Horus and I'm like, wait, that's
No,
Angron.
different tubes.
But they look the same.
Here's this lady.
Okay, she seems nice.
Here's this lady.
Oh, look at her.
Very cool.
Saving the freaking world.
We will go through the men portraits as well.
Oh, okay.
Because they are also, like, cool. This is probably my favorite one.
Oh,
I love this piece.
look at that.
This dude's pretty sick.
Okay.
Cool. Pretty neat. Iconic. Guy.
Okay. He just kind of looks like a scary... I'm a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, I don't...
The lighting is not doing him favors. This one's pretty neat.
Oh my god.
This guy is a mood.
He's that meme. He's
I
that
love
meme where people
him.
are like, "Thus how." Wait, no, they would be like, "How would you old fashioned say like California girls, Western,
Thine women.
thine women of Western descent."
This dude's pretty cool. Looks like he's like straight out of Necromunda. Very cool. This dude.
Okay.
This dude's pretty cool. And obviously the new Arbides guy.
Okay.
Very, very neat.
Very cool.
Okay, so between you and me,
Right.
it's this one,
Okay.
and this one.
Okay.
Oh, also this one.
Oh, okay.
So there's 4.
So wait, what was the first one?
Inquisitor.
Alrighty. Should we ask chat?
I mean, this is ultimately going to be what are we happy with, because this is going to be our character.
Oh. Well, what? Do we know what the differences are?
This is
there a
all visual. This is
reason?
visual.
Oh, no.
Pick what looks cool.
Okay.
You're overcomplicating it.
That's what I do, my love.
How about we pick one if you don't like it?
But I like them all. That's why they're in this
Okay, we're
category.
picking this one.
All right.
Okay, we're picking this.
I didn't say no! Now I'm confused.
This will also just be the portrait that shows up when we talk.
Oh.
So.
We can go with whatever. I'm not attached to anyone. I'm here in the little... I'm not in the... This metaphor isn't working because I forgot the vocab. Why do you... Motorcycle and then
Talking to the
sidecar.
You're a passenger.
Well, yeah, but I was trying to give a more visual metaphor.
Okay. We'll go with this lady. Do you want her hair to be different at all? Like more red?
Am I gonna have to make this many decisions when we play?
Oh my god, no. Like, chill out. We're chilling.
This is why I don't like I like them. I think they're cool, but I can't play the Walking Dead games because it's all it is making decisions, and
oh my god.
It like that's what I'm stressed about in my day to day. You know, some people
Okay,
are like,
hold
why
on.
would I go home and play an office game?
Okay. Lock in.
Okay.
What's our voice?
My tactics are flawless.
I am but a harbinger of the destruction!
Challenges make the spoils that much sweeter.
Send their souls to the void! distant melody.
I don't know.
Behold as I slay them in my devotion.
This could be an opportunity. Keep your wits about you.
I like this one.
We can pragmatic.
I always get the job done.
The divine watches over us.
I have a nose
Yeah,
for
pragmatic.
profit and a taste for adventure.
Okay, let's go through. So, chat, as you can see, like I said, this is very, very in-depth with what are you starting with, what are your stats. You can pick a character at the very beginning that will just be a pre-made. I'm not gonna be super duper like. I'm sure this will all be fine. Let's go with our character has come from. It's weird that they have you do all this before you pick your archetype, like your class, because this
Fair.
affects like your perception and stuff, which we could just mark this on. Okay, here we go. So we can be commander, commissar, crime lord, priest.
Oh, these are very different positions.
Yes, they are. Navy officer, noble, sanctioned psyker, or arbitrator.
Oh, okay.
We can start as like a Judge Dredd type.
Okay. See, my brain can't separate it, so I thought we already picked.
Nope. Noble is pretty fun because you're just like telling people what to do.
Right.
Psyker has like a lot, but we will also get a Psyker in the party, like very soon, and she's really cool. Navy officer is like a tank.
Okay.
Chat, what are you thinking? What are we feeling, chat? Noble, crime lord. It goes well with every class. You get pretty much all the others. That's not what I asked. Crime lord, noble, or commissar. Commissar. EP.
I'm also EV.
How about we go noble?
All
Telling
right.
telling other people what to do.
Yeah, that's fun.
That is, you serve me. You do something.
Oh.
Okay, so we have intelligence and fellowship as like our main thing. What's our homeworld like? Let's see. Intelligence, toughness, forge world, fellowship, agility. I guess fellowship's gonna be like our thing, huh? So we might want to pick. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, origin, noble, triumph. Coercion. Talent to manipulate others through intimidation and reach their desired goals via threats and pressure during dialogue, or persuasion. Talent to manipulate others through negotiation. Peacefully convincing others to agree with their point.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Darkest Hour. Our character is not going to know anything about the warp. We are completely ignorant to that.
Wait, uh-oh.
Well, not completely ignorant, but like we don't know more than like some other people. Oh god. See, this is where my mind goes like, you know.
Oh, the trees.
The trees. the lore of your darkest hour come up in game? Oh, really?
For Nikki players in the chat, this is just kind of this is just like the Heart of Infinity.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Grim Portents. The mysterious tome that was discovered in your family library exacted a terrible toll on your mind. We found an evil book.
Wait, when? We haven't even started.
This is our backstory.
What? Oh.
And we had a apex of brilliance. You're strong.
Wait, we already peaked? Is that what you're saying?
No. Your strong presence and persuasiveness stopped a feudal war between neighboring systems. That's pretty cool.
All right. Okay, yay. Good
Something
for us.
that we did. Something we did.
We can feel good about that little thing.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I remember Officer being good because it's like you tell people what to do, which works really well. Okay. Ooh. Let's get that fellowship up. I would like to shoot.
Oh, all right. DACA, guys. We got a DACA.
And then being able to dodge is pretty sweet.
Dodge. We got a Dodge a DACA.
And then...
Doc the Dodgeable.
maybe
I used to play that.
ballistics a little more. Get our intelligence up a little bit. We're pretty smart. We're smart.
It's like being an empath. If you say you're smart, I feel like it's not a
Whoa.
thing.
What's the name of our ship?
Numbskulls, the ship.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. There it is, baby. There it is. Easy. Easy. The Kita.
Oh, that also would have been good.
But Numbskulls the ship is very funny.
But it's not actually referring to the ship. It's referring to people who ship us.
Oh, shit.
No,
Someone
ship!
Someone got confused. What's the name of our character?
Oh. I don't know.
Lavinia? Ethel? Eustania?
You stank, yeah.
Mysandra? Beatrice?
It's okay.
Ramona?
This feels like trying to name your, like,
Akadi?
what's it called? Yeah. YA protagonist, Chan. Cat. Nikki. Oh, you're a genius. Oh, you're so smart.
It's
Wait, can we make
just-
her hair pink? Now I'm invested. See, he knows how to do this.
I know what to
This is what
I know what
we
buttons
were,
to press.
This is where we were. When he was trying to get me into Final Fantasy 14, and then he showed me that you can have a carbon class.
This is the pinkest I can make it.
Okay, well, listen, it's good. We're fine. That's
Ah!
not right. It's not right.
What happened?
I don't know.
Which one's the most like Nikki?
Oh, okay. This is past my investment. The most Barbie looking one. No. What is this one? Oh no.
Nikki is like a twig.
She is a twig. Oh, I just got a migraine, guys. I'm doing fine. I just gotta wait it out.
She said that 12 hours ago.
What do you mean? Well, I thought it would go away by now.
I know, love. I wish there was more I could do.
I would have a beer.
It's
but
just like Nikki.
drink orange juice. I'll have orange juice. I have wedding cake creamer, which I bought for Ava because it was like the sweetest one I could find, and my sister was like, "Do you think that's gonna be aggressive?" And I was like, "No, it's the one he'll like the most."
It's true. Oh, we can pick our color scheme. Ooh.
Okay, that's fine.
I kind of like this.
Yeah. It's good look. It's a good look.
Okay, we'll go with this. All right.
This kind of looks like my Final Fantasy, like dark something fit.
It begins. Okay, let's get into it.
My fit. Go with the red coat.
We can change it.
To be Canadian.
No, to be like Nikki.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. We were here before. Wait.
What?
They look like the
Servo skulls.
It just fucking came in on a weird angle. Oh, look at them go. Oh my gosh. Now imagine if I could have a little basket with one of those and I can get little snacks. Chips, or maybe some healthy. Little apple slices. Right beside you.
We are inside a ship.
Right, yeah, I knew that. Maybe a beer. Imagine getting a beer like that just when
An
you're thinking
excellent
it's very
place for
different beer. Ooh,
contemplation.
voice blinds.
One has the best view of the cathedral from
Is,
here.
is his name Coonrad?
Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor sublimity.
Where? Why does he have
You-
the Yu-Gi-Oh
you-
eyeball above him?
You gotta listen to this. This is Coonrad.
Okay, I was right.
You were, but
Okay.
you also didn't hear anything he said.
No, because I was waiting to know if it was right about his name being Coonrad or not.
While he was talking.
Only have one thought at a time. I'm not an octopus.
An excellent place for contemplation. The man who has approached you is gazing down to the depths of the vast temple in one of the lower decks. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity. The Emperor of mankind, the guide, the ruler, the higher power to which humanity offers their prayers for aid and deliverance. Most would be driven mad with despair if they knew the truth. This is Coonrad.
Alrighty.
How shitty do we want to be to, like, the Imperium at large?
Well, I don't want to be mean. He's just doing his job.
Okay, we'll go along with it. Truly an awe-inspiring sight.
That is the purpose of all temples to the God Emperor, to inspire awe and reverence. For it is the duty of his servants
Why are you
to persevere
mansplaining
in their
this to me?
tireless service
Okay, whatever.
until they are presented with the chance to give their very life for the master of humanity. Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship rogue trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
He bows his head and focuses his attention on you. My name is Nikki, or Duchess Nikki Eos Venera de
Oh,
Val
no.
Alcalces. You may call me Your Grace.
I am not hitting him with the whole name.
The whole name.
No, I said I'm not hitting him with
You're
the whole
not
name.
hitting him with
Why
that?
would ya?
I have no intention of introducing myself.
Okay, well that's not helpful.
My name is Nikki.
There, yeah.
My regards, mistress. Or should I say, von Valencias, scion of
Well,
a
I
blessed
said
rogue
Nikki.
trader house in the service of the Imperium. Perhaps this kinship came as a shock to you, understandably so, given that all evidence of the connection was lost in the generations separating you and Lord Captain Theodora. It required no small effort on the part of a ladyship's servants to discover and verify this blood tie, which has now made you one of the heirs of this dynasty.
Oh shit.
Wait, are you an executor?
Into the mic.
Into the mic.
Mm-hmm. Is he an executor?
Like, okay, okay, I think I just need to keep.
Lord Captain, strange title for Lady Theodora. Why have I been brought here? You have a curious title, Master of Whispers. What are your responsibilities?
To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencius. I uncover weak links both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals. I eliminate our vulnerabilities and exploit those of others.
You say I'm one of the rogue trader's heirs. Is there another candidate?
There is, and you will meet him soon enough.
Tell me about the person who owns the ship.
I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back, especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. Suffice it to say that her ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement. However privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur her anger by being disrespectful or obtuse. Lady Theodora despises both qualities.
The Warrant of Trade is a sacred relic document that affirms the preeminent rights of a rogue trader throughout the galaxy.
This is formatted like a textbook.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Every rogue trader has a Warrant of Trade,
Ah.
which is a card that they can show to anybody in the Imperium that says, "Fuck you, I can do what I want, the Emperor told me so."
Okay.
Mm-hmm. He wrote it himself. Smile.
Right. Like that doll thing.
Like the doll
that used to write. It was like a doll robot that would write what you like programmed it to write. One time it wrote, "I do not think, so am I not," and everybody lost their shit.
Oh, fuck. Did we make life? Why am I aboard this vessel, I demand to know?
So that you may fulfill your blood duty. Whatever
diplomatic
obligations you
immunity.
had before,
Like
they are
the Princess
henceforth
Diaries.
null
This
and
is basically
void.
the Princess Diaries.
By
before
order of the
decay.
Lord Captain,
I get it.
you have been
I'm in.
requisitioned
But
to serve the
We
rogue trader.
are
Indeed blessed
But instead of the
by
Queen
the
of
God
Genovia,
Emperor.
it's the Queen of this entire ship.
Amelia. I don't remember the full name.
Your former position may have been different from conventional service as part of one of the institutions of the Imperium. But from now on, a different fate awaits you. One chosen for you by the Lord Captain.
Yes.
I advise you to come to terms with this reality
If Genovia was
as
a
quickly as
spaceship,
possible.
it's about as big.
Do they grow pears?
We can make them grow pears,
Yeah!
but they'll be fucked up space pears.
Oh, like the waters of Mars with the carrots?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. We don't want that.
By the way,
Yeah.
guy who voices Kunrad here.
Yeah, doing a great job.
You want to know what else he's been in?
Shakespeare?
Fortnite.
My brain translated that to 12th Night because I was literally thinking and saying Shakespeare, and I had to walk it back through my neurons.
We should have named the ship Genovia. We can wait.
We can change it.
I
chat.
hope. I will dig into the files to change
If
it.
not, then okay. No, here's what we do.
Mhm,
Rather, okay. If not, we from now on refer to the shipping of you and I as Genovia,
True.
and thus it is technically correct.
True. I assume you had some goal in mind when you decided to seek me out. Let us address it.
But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far. The Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
Now the one thing...
All right, I'm here for the heretical cargo to make me rich and to find a cute space elf girlfriend. How's your run going? We can have an elf girlfriend?
Yeah, don't worry
Oh,
about it.
hip, hip, cheerio. Get on with it. Come on.
We have a few things to do before we get to her.
Okay, I'm going to go get a beer because my
Okay,
head
love.
really hurts.
Is there money to be made?
I'm going to put the
They can't hear you. Carrie showed me that she's like injured herself a little bit. Chat, is there a way that I can make the camera just
I
follow
have a nose
my
for
character?
profit and a
'Cause I
taste for
can do
adventure.
this, but that's not really helpful.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
What a great voice. I think Warhammer 40k can and should be improved by Muppets.
I always keep my options open.
You're out of line, but you're right. How is Canada? Good. So I got here. Okay. I got here. Carrie's sister is visiting. She and Alex went on a camping trip today. So this is the first day that Carrie and I are alone together. And as a true #gamer, I have cock-blocked her with Warhammer.
Yeah, we're doing that. We're playing Warhammer. I'm drinking.
You gotta talk into the mic. You got a mic, love.
No, I got an Alex and an Ava. Okay.
There's
we're
a way
back.
to do it in the files. Enable camera to follow characters. Yes, please.
I will lead us to fortune.
Yes, much better. Thank you, chat. Much better. Okay, let's go to the store.
Oh.
We're killing it.
One of the Fon Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around
Ava, you
after
are
your audience
big.
with the Lord Captain.
Yes. Put your titties away. We have to learn lore. Put them away.
I don't wanna.
They look servitors.
Oh, that's not right.
Malfunctioning servitors? What is this? Hit novel flesh and steel?
Holy
What is
shit!
this?
Why
Next
did that
book
guy
club,
bend
flesh
over?
and steel?
Flesh and steel.
The book that you need to read?
I get a reminder on my phone every day.
You haven't finished it?
There's a few reminders, and
You haven't done anything wrong. I'm gonna be real. Flesh and steel has been kind of.
yeah. No, I mean, it's just, I'm also just not very, I haven't been listening to any books, that's the thing. I gotta get back on it.
Yeah,
Moves are temporary.
I'm gonna be super real. Like, Flesh and Steel has been like such an ordeal to actually read through. Okay, yeah, movement
And that's
and
not
combat.
because anyone has done anything wrong or anything like
No,
that.
it's just
It's just not our kind of book, really.
we went in wanting one thing, and it just wasn't what I was expecting it to be.
It's as good as done.
You serve me. You do
I'll make it
something.
happen.
You die.
Okay, well that's a... Oh,
It's a
what?
servitor. They're not people. You missed. How dare you? You didn't. Good show. Good show.
Is this chess? I'm confused.
It's a turn-based. It's like Pokemon.
Ah.
I won't compromise my principles.
You. Do,
Ah.
I can't do it. Die.
Who if not me?
I missed. Oh, boy.
Why? What's happening?
Uh-oh. My servants. Fuck.
I'll see to it perfectly.
I've done it. It was
What
me.
is this? What is this?
What's
Freaking me out,
suspiciously
guys.
poor timing for such an accident? Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Zoe carried a holster to the rig in her own home.
What is holster the rig? Oh. I thought you meant my OBS setup.
No. That was it. Do you want to talk about that?
No.
Okay.
No, you can
Spread out. No one is allowed to enter the premises.
I'm
Station.
afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally.
Oh.
I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
The Master of Whispers gives you a curt bow. Okay, goodbye.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
The wires in the server's head are still smoldering. It would seem the cause of this malfunction was short-circuited. Tarantula sentry gun, constructed with the blessing of the Adeptus Mechanicus using standard template construct of the in the manufactorums of Kaya Gamma. Kaiva. Kayava Gamma. Oh my god, the text. Lehman Russ battle tank.
Oh,
Reclaimed and restored.
we know him.
By the grace of God, Emperor the First to breach the capital walls during the pacification of Vortis Chtun.
I always have a backup plan.
That's what a Lehman Russ looks like. They name tanks and stuff after
They're a little
primarchs.
dumpy.
Yeah, what's this thing? This green thing. The stone of the pistol is no doubt solid. Surface shimmers and changes hue as if someone has captured a piece of turbulent sea within the rock.
What the?
Weird.
What is this strange room of
A
artifacts?
massive golden amalgam interspersed with sparkling particles. Ooh. A black shard resembling obsidian. If you look closely, you can discern a strange, barely perceptible glow inside the artifact. A violet alloy, which upon closer examination turns out to be handcrafted objects. Symbols carved with a primitive tool are visible on the surface.
Are these just chaos
Let us not
objects?
dawdle.
These seem to be various little doodads.
Doodads.
A strange object that resembles sea coral. The porous surface is pitted, a sign that it has been underwater. My character is very smart.
Oh.
A gray-green crystal with white veins. A low hum can be heard coming from the artifact. Are these safe to just be having on display?
Do we know what radiation is?
Oh, that comes up in one of the Necron books.
Well, obviously
A Necron,
with the Necrons.
Well,
but
the
what about
Necron
us?
goes into a
about
Adeptus
us?
Mechanicus ship and is like, yo, the radiation is so crazy on this ship that everyone who's not robotic is dying.
Oh, yeah.
And they just don't care. As you approach, something in the servitor's body begins to hum as if a response to your presence. After a couple of seconds, the noise subsides. Glory to the Omnissiah, giver of knowledge. Yes.
Keep your
yes,
wits
of course.
about you.
We're ready to meet our ancestor.
A little radiation doesn't hurt you. Okay, but
That is
a
simply
slightly
irrational,
more for
Lady Theodora.
a prolonged period of
Assimilation
time.
into the trade structure would be political
There it
and
goes. It's got a
economic
little note.
suicide.
Economic suicide.
Practically an admission of heresy.
Heresy. Oh, can we say those words on stream? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me.
What a hair choice.
I have described the
What a
situation.
jewelry choice. My god, this is
No
Stassi
worse
on her
than my
birthday in 85
seneschal
years.
could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
I can survey the room. I'm here to speak with the Lord Captain, or I can just listen.
Just freak her out. Just don't say anything. Do a little ventriloquist routine.
Hello. I'm gonna creepily watch her.
Alright.
Are you like my grandma?
Just stare at her hair. Just don't say anything. Just stare at her hair.
I stare at her hair.
While you are considering your answer, Edelthrad, I wish to speak with someone else. Perhaps I shall hear something more interesting than incoherent mumbling. Approach.
So this lady's probably like hundreds of years old.
Alright.
Because 40K has a thing called rejuvenation treatment,
Okay.
which You basically do a surgery to live longer.
It's a really, really good facelift.
Closer.
Really good facelift.
Yeah. Are the red eyes a style choice or are they actual prosthetics? For these? Oh, like that's an actual like thing in her face.
That lady's got a digi-eye.
Pretty much.
She's part camera.
What is this? Is
She's a
this someone from
cyborg.
your retinue,
No.
Theodora?
Yes.
Do
cyborg.
you permit your people to interrupt your conversations in such a
I
fashion?
came up and just watched
Okay,
her
bro.
hair, bro. Calm the fuck down.
I give that permission to those with something of substance to say. Let us see if it was worth it. This
like
is the
her
second
assets.
candidate for the title of my successor. Step forward.
The engineer that had to do that that audio. Bless them. Blessed be unto them for putting on a proper de-esser.
Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6.
All right.
A new world on the
What about
fringes
the other
of the
5?
Coronis expanse.
Uh-oh.
High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining.
Vulcan?
The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits
You could
that
play
protect
this over
those who offer
Minecraft.
them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say. But attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time.
Okay.
The mining crew sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight.
Look at the background.
My
Anakin.
question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
Can we blow it up and take all the good
I
materials
desperately want you in a actual 40K piece of media, because if a character fucking went up and was like, all right, let's talk about Ion 6, and the fucking thing that was said next was, what about the other 5? I'd fucking lose it. That'd be so fucking good. That'd be so good. Holy shit. That's not part of the question.
You brought it up! Why'd you specify?
It's the name of the planet.
Okay, well it implies there's more contextually relevant information.
She's giving you a hypothetical.
Okay, well I'm taking it seriously.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You go, like, what about the other 5? What?
What?
Huh?
It's like if somebody introduces themselves as something junior and you go, where's your dad?
What? We don't talk about Ion 1 to 5.
Why? Oh.
Okay, so we passed a skill check.
Okay.
This works kind of like Fallout New Vegas, chat, if you've ever played that game, where if your skill is high enough in a certain stat, you just automatically get the skill check. So I can use lore Xenos or lore Warp to say either, for the Xenos section, those spirits could very well be the knave's name for dangerous aliens. I would first verify if that is indeed the case, if the population of Ion 6 engages in Xeno worship. Or, my lore of the Warp allows me to say, there are always ways to confirm whether what is happening on Ion 6 is witchcraft or not. It might cost several psychers to do so, but it will give us the answer.
Okay, wait.
So either in this hypothetical scenario, I would sacrifice some psychers, or I would see if they worship aliens. But her ultimate question is,
What aliens? Worship alien. Everything here is an alien. I don't. That's what the.
okay,
You could argue that God, even like the
no,
Christian God,
no,
isn't. Okay.
no.
I'm
no.
not saying that's what I think. I'm just saying.
Anything that's not human.
Well, even us. I mean, where we come from.
Baby.
I'm not saying I believe it. I'm saying you. There's this.
Carrie, lock it!
Okay.
I'm gonna say
Right.
we would investigate if there's any aliens.
Alrighty. Okay. That sounds good.
Reasonable and prudent. However, chasing after ethereal creatures may prove a rather
he said you
long
guys'
and
name.
fruitless endeavor.
She. I don't know why.
Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their existence.
Is that an L in the middle of his name, or did they just like put?
Edelfrad.
Oh, it is. It look. This text isn't great for my dyslexia.
So he's being shitty to us.
Oh.
I gave a straight answer to a simple question, which, as I understand, was more than you could do, Edelfrad.
Okay, I do kind of say basically that on Reddit a lot.
Insolent,
Wait.
ignorant upstart.
Oh, okay.
How dare you?
I did. That's how.
I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck instead of proceeding to the
I
middle
think Theodore's
decks to
VA
commence
also
the
played a Saj
inspection of the
Ventress in Clone
compartments
Wars.
in
It
his
sounds
I
really
think you're
familiar.
right. Wait, talk to her
I
more.
beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
This also
Edelfrad
seems
bows
familiar.
ceremoniously and takes his leave without sparing you another look.
Why is he all staticky in the?
He doesn't have an icon.
So, why are you here?
So, if somebody doesn't have like a portrait,
Yeah,
we're gonna consider them expendable.
they're NPC character.
They are
4.
NPCs. They do
And
not
we don't talk
exist.
about the first 3. I brought it back.
Thank you, Grey Chimera, for the sub. Oh my god.
Ugh.
Okay. Why are we here? Was it not you who sent for me? There are questions that I wish to have answered. I do not know yet. I hope you will clarify that. Why are we here?
Sorry, I was trying to register that Super Insane Wolf just called me a witch.
Didn't call you a witch.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought when I read the.
Oh.
Wait. I thought they were saying it to me.
You were making me lean back.
I'm sorry,
Feet,
guys.
I'm sorry.
I gotta get my.
She keeps putting her feet on my chair, and it's forcing me to lean back away from the microphone. Not you, Edelthread. Carrie, lock in, I beg you. Was it not you who sent for me?
You have seeded the opening that was offered to you in a woeful display of meekness.
I hear it.
Admittedly, this tendency is equally strong in all who toil in the Emperor's service. Immutable hierarchy, absolute obedience, lickspittlery, compulsion to please. I value none of these things. From the moment my envoys came for you, the terms of your existence changed. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the
Goddamn.
God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all.
Damn.
Okay.
It is my decision alone to
Not done.
determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon, resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
I gotta say, everything about the presentation of this game is insane.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have not played I would say I think Darktide and Space Marine 2 do a good job of showcasing what those parts of the Imperium look like. So for Darktide, it's like if you're worthless trash,
Yeah.
right? You're up against hordes upon hordes upon hordes of shit that is going to kill you. Space Marine, it's your Space Marine power fantasy. You get to kill
Big sword. Wait.
big sword, big gun. You shoot the gun so good, and oh my god, you shoot the gun so good.
And
oh
also
my
you're
goodness.
special.
And you're so special.
Yeah.
That Titus. Anyway, Rogue Trader, I feel it hits the vibe different. You know what I mean? Like, everything in this makes you like Space Marine, pretty digestible. Dark Tide, very digestible. This feels so grand.
Right.
Just from the start.
Fair. Yeah.
Like, you do feel like you are stepping into this massive setting. I'm ready to take on this sacred purpose. This is all too sudden for me. One of? Does this mean there are other heirs? This is a little sudden.
I mean, didn't we already
Perhaps.
establish that? Okay.
Yesterday, you were just another servant of the Imperium, one of the faceless multitudes.
I mean, clearly not.
Today, visitors in the Fon Valancia's colors come to you without
Well,
any
compared to
explanation
her
and escort you
position.
to a vessel that departs for the far-off Coronis expanse. But such is the nature of my position. My claim on you is sacred and non-negotiable. I require all those who possess even a drop of the Fon Valancia's blood, no matter who they may be. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake.
The Master of Whispers is related to you?
His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name Fon Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voitvir's performance in his current role is satisfactory. Or it used to be, at least.
Damn. Fucked up. Thank you for clarifying. May I ask questions now?
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
What is this game's definition of the warp? An alternate dimension of pure energy and madness existing as a mirror to real space, also known as the Immaterium, the Empyrean, the Ether, the Sea of Souls, or warp space. Okay. That's pretty. Okay. Where are we going?
The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers and rivals. Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Coronis expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House Fon Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor. I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time.
I love this voice acting because you can tell that the paragraph that we are seeing here is identical to what they were shown on the script. So the action, Theodora grimaces, she gives you a stern look, then shrugs. Like, the actor acted that.
Yeah.
You heard it there. That's awesome. I love that.
It is very difficult for my brain to keep up with. Because my brain, it takes me a minute to go from listening mode into reading mode.
Uh-huh.
So if I'm listening to the actress do the thing, and then suddenly she's not doing the thing anymore, but there's clearly more text, my brain scrambles for what's happening. And then I have to start going, wait, okay, if I'm reading it, okay, Theodore Grimm, and then by the time I figured that out, she starts reading again.
So I think the thing that I have been doing is just listening, and the actor does a good job of expressing what the action she does is, just
Right.
vocally, but then I can go back and read it. That's what I've been doing anyway, because, yeah, reading it while they're giving the line is... I don't know if that's possible.
I mean, I haven't been trying to do that with everyone, but every time I look over at it, as I'm listening to it, I've noticed I get confused and then mixed up because of that.
Right. What are my current responsibilities?
Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time
Yes,
for you to
ma'am.
find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Ethelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide.
Are there any ways I can prove myself a worthy heir?
You can start by not asking questions of this sort.
Oh.
I have no need for sycophants. I will draw my
I'm
conclusions when an
sorry.
opportunity to prove yourself arises. As for when you will be granted that opportunity, only the God Emperor knows.
Oh, by the way, some servitors attacked the crew.
Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is ancient. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live.
Got no more questions.
In that case, I shall head to...
R2?
It does sound like...
Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal,
R2.
if the need arises,
Do you
protect
is
the new
fuck.
blood. It is possible
Oh.
that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Oh no, Chaos Cultist.
Wow, that guy just went for it. And it did not pay off for him.
Who could have seen this coming?
No mercy to those who oppose Von Valentius!
Oh, alrighty.
to the dark powers!
Kill
Don't
them,
touch
she
me.
gives the command.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Reduced to
So that's Abelard, he's a beast.
Alrighty.
Weapon at the ready. Death to the heretics!
Oh my god. Sorry.
Chaos guides me.
You missed. You shouldn't have done that.
Don't let your guard down.
You.
It's as good as
You're
done.
my servant. You
I
also get-
refuse.
Oh, I can't.
I won't stand for it. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Alrighty.
You ready to shoot?
I'll make it happen. Your end was inevitable.
Can I give it
I
to
won't
her?
compromise my
Can I give it
principles.
to myself?
I refuse.
Okay. He dodged. He dodged.
Death to the weak.
Uh-oh.
No.
Holy shit, he's moving.
Oh my goodness.
Come see
Whoa.
what's up. Die.
More to the fucking goat.
The Mort Gort.
Oh, man. Come on. 50 ballistic skill. Cool. Can I get...
I won't stand for
Oh,
it.
is this because people went before me? That must be it. Okay. I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna shoot my gun at this guy.
I won't compromise my
Too far.
principles.
What if I move a little bit further? Just
A
casually
smidgen.
walk. Yes, there we go. I missed.
Oh no.
Who could have seen this coming?
Death to
Don't come to me.
non-believers.
Oh.
For now.
Holy
Holy.
moly.
Plasma pistol. We did it.
I'm glad that she aimed that correctly. My goodness.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive.
Why is chat so small? I haven't had a chance to adjust anything. I put this layout together in 15 minutes. Wow, cultists are just as expendable as the ones on tabletop? Yeah.
Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security
Oh, look,
offered
his
by their
bodily
position
fluids are
makes
fading.
them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
She looks at the Vox in her hand. All you can hear is lifeless static. What's a Vox? Let's find out, chat. A piece of technology used to communicate over short distances or to record sound. It's a walkie-talkie. What are your orders?
Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the arch-militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Yes, ma'am.
Is
Will
there
do.
money to be made? Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Money!
Full-on battle happening. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh!
Whole thing.
A heretic's body is riddled with holes, and improvised single-shot gun lies smoking in his hand.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Mort.
Holy moly,
That's
Mort.
a melta.
Holy melta, Mort.
What is this, a chat for ants? Yes.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Ah, the Master of Whispers.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up.
I
Always
know
just
that.
after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll
Oh,
report
we
right
are
away.
being raided.
Holy, thank you sometimes a Tom for the raid. Welcome. We are playing Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Thank you to Owlcat for the code. We are currently in the prologue. This is our character. She's pretty cool. Hi, if you don't know who we are, I'm Ava.
Oh.
This
I'm
is Carrie.
Uh-oh. Oh no, guys, I'm not feeling good. We're off our game.
Carrie's a little under the weather at the moment. She's got a bit of a migraine. Do you paint minis too? Yes, we are primarily a Warhammer channel. We talk about things on our YouTube channel. We go over lore for Warhammer 40k, Warhammer Fantasy, Age of Sigmar, upcoming.
I gotta learn all the things.
Yeah, the show is focused around me teaching Carrie the lore in very, very basic ways. So
Yeah.
that, you know, it's accessible to everybody.
My brain ain't big, guys. I gotta do little bits at a time.
Yeah. And so, thank you for the gifted subs. My
Oh,
goodness.
welcome everyone. Wait,
We talk about
I'll get out the stuff, guys.
stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
we're
we
doing
love
the
it.
yeah.
We talk a lot about hobby stuff.
Yeah.
We talk a lot about Warhammer games, hobby games. So come on by. chill out.
Sometimes we play Yakuza.
Sometimes we play Yakuza. Sometimes
we play Nikki.
Yep, we
do
play a lot of
all
stuff.
sorts of stuff.
But thank you so much for the raid. Welcome.
Welcome.
Please explain all of Godtrek and Felix to carry in an episode. So we also do book clubs. We're currently stuck on a book at the moment because the book that we're reading right now is kind of...
It hasn't been what we expected, so we didn't prepare the correct energy for it. So we were a little bit locked. We got a little stumped.
Nah,
but we're recovering.
Yeah. But, hey, we're playing some Rogue Trader.
Yeah,
Let's keep going. Oh.
No.
What up, Grandma? She's like 300 probably.
Okay, but if she looks like that, she doesn't want to be called Grandma.
The Vox
That's
Master
fair.
is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed
What
the
up,
officer's deck, and my
Mom?
arch-military has destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warped madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
Olivia Armstrong vibes. Sorry for the...
Yeah, you gotta be close.
Into the
Olivia Armstrong. Is that a Full Metal?
Yeah.
Blonde?
Yeah, the Armstrong's sister.
Yeah. Like no nonsense kind of gal.
I have not yet received word from the engineering regarding any Gellerfield
sword.
failures.
Wow.
But communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and
Is she a
now they
space
have
pirate
ceased
queen?
altogether.
Yes.
Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish.
Oh.
That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Mutiny? But who would do a mutiny?
Does it actually? Who would attempt a mutiny?
Yes.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
Execute the traitors. We must provide immediate assistance to those still on the middle decks. Perhaps we might stop this wave from spreading. Help people?
Okay. Like, we should do that, but it's still funny to say who would do
that? A mutiny?
Lunatics.
Oh, we did
fools,
it. Oh, no, we're so brave.
Who would do that?
This
Who
ship
would do
houses
such a thing?
thousands upon thousands of people. Pernicious thoughts and
What were we
warp-induced
talking-
delusions
we
could
were
have tainted
talking
any
about
one of them.
politics once, and I was like, but
It
why
is a
would they
difficult
lie?
notion to accept, but such risks are inescapable.
Oh no, we were talking about the warp, or like some like space marine thing, and I was like, but why would they lie?
But why would they
though?
lie to the poor space
To
marine?
the poor space marine.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I
Do you
have the
remember what a
means to
navigator
do
is?
both things
Yeah, they're the
at once.
psychers who can like see through the warp and actually get you where you gotta go.
She's fucking
I'm locked in, guys.
locked in, bro.
Guys, I know
Edelthrad,
some things.
Where is he? I must know if he
Where
is
is
unharmed.
Edelthrad?
A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on transitional deck 18.
Oh.
Blast it!
Woke.
Master of Whispers, find Edelfrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant with
Well, I
me.
didn't want to yell directly
Study.
into it, and I got a
Under the keys
gesture,
we
and I
might
only got two
encounter
hands.
heretics
There
along
is
the
a
way.
sister of battle in this game.
Ooh.
As a party member.
I bet her dialogue's kind of boring.
What?
Well, think about it. It's just gonna be her gesturing. They're gonna be like, she gestures.
I have... Okay, baby. This is not your fault.
What do you mean? What'd I do?
Sister of battle, not sister
Oh,
of silence.
I got it mixed up. I got it
Mhm.
mixed up.
It's okay.
This is why, okay, when you only have two and you name them both the first same thing,
Mhm.
and
It's
I'm
okay.
dyslexic, so it all
It's-
gets mixed together.
It's okay, because GW really should have gone with their other name for the Sisters of Silence.
Ants,
No.
mother-in-law.
Sisters of Silence, their official
Ladies.
quote-unquote name is Anathema Psychana.
Why does that sound familiar? Anathema.
Anti-psycher.
Anathema. I've read that somewhere before.
Let's keep going.
We're
If I may, Lord Captain.
Adeptus Sororitas.
Transitional
is also,
Deck 18
But then I think
is
of-
at the heart of the
Okay, I was
disturbance.
gonna
And if our goal is to bring
Is it
Edelthad
Adeptus
back,
Silentis?
I could use some support. After all,
Adeptus
I'm not as
Bequietus.
adept at
Adeptus.
directly confronting enemies of the house as the esteemed arch-militant. And taking into consideration Edelthrad's psychic powers.
Oh no, he's sus.
We gotta go find people.
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand?
In whatever state, she says.
Wait, why didn't she just add that in? With her voice? Wait, what do you mean?
Find Edelthrad and bring him here in whatever state you find him.
Oh, I understand. Sorry. I thought you said that because she wouldn't have read it, and I
No,
added a
no,
whole
no,
new
no,
complexity.
sorry.
You're fine.
I hear and obey. I'll do everything I can. What do you mean by in whatever state? I can't promise. I can't promise I won't lose our dearest heir somewhere along the way. ...
Oh, we're talking for him.
No. We ignore the portrait.
Okay.
We are speaking.
Alrighty. I mean, I guess. What do you want? What should we do?
I hear and obey.
Oh, okay.
Then move
I didn't
out.
want to be boring.
Mort, come.
This lady can shoot us in the head and like nothing will happen.
What about to us?
Well, I mean that.
That feels like a lot happens to us.
I mean nothing will happen to her.
You know, Einstein theorized that this was his reality. When he died, that was the end of the world because he was no longer there to
Ready to head
witness
to
it.
18.
I need to
It
show
is a
you
long walk.
Pontypool.
And you do not even have
Pontypool.
proper
What is
gear.
it? Is it about
It's-
Einstein?
no,
it's about
no,
Canada.
no, it's-
you
it's-
were like, it takes place in Ontario, and then I was like, what city? And you said Ontario, and I got really good.
It's the town Pontypool. It's in Ontario. But I gotta show you it because the fucking intro is like, have you seen this missing cat? Well, you know, when things happen together, there was this guy who theorized after the JFK assassination. It's just like, whoa!
That is how most things come up around the JFK
Yeah,
assassination, to be fair.
that is true. My favorite Carry 40K thing is that they make actually funny 40K jokes, unlike 99% of Reddit.
That's because I don't know anything.
Anathema Psychona is one of the most amazing things I've ever heard. Okay,
It's good.
so
It rolls off. It's like with a cellar door. That's always nice.
in one of the Sisters of Silence books, I can't remember which one it is, the main character, obviously they have internal monologues. So she is walking around thinking like, whoever came up with the name Sister of Silence is a fucking weird old pervert. I am an Anathema Psychona. God damn it.
I mean, it's just a translation.
It's not.
It's like My Hero Academia. Like, it's just Boku no Hero.
It's not.
Oh, right.
It's not a translation.
Anathema Psychona.
It's not
Oh,
Sister
it's
of
not.
Silence.
It's no psych.
Anti-psych.
That's the opposite of what I took at university.
Mm-hmm.
I took psych.
Coonrad, lead the way.
I wish I
Of
could play as a
course
cat boy in
He
this
rummages
game.
in his pocket for something.
Lady
too, but every
Theodora
game.
would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs. But that is no longer relevant.
Something hits you
Nope.
hard with a sharp crackle, and you are consumed by unbearable, gut-wrenching pain.
What the fuck?
Ow!
What in the holy mother of...
I wish I could play as a catboy in this game. That would be cool. Playing as abhumans? Yes. I promise you special destiny, Nikki. It is time to fulfill it.
Oh my god, we're gonna get the
He is a
outfit.
traitor.
Okay, everybody, all the
Betrayed.
raiders. If you play Infinity Nikki, miracle outfit time. Judas. Guys, I desperately need.
Careful. Be gentle with our guest.
Can I have a candy?
She has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warren Chamber, and for that, I need her breathing. Oh, you are back with us, I see. Delightful.
What is the meaning of this?
You must have hit your head harder than I thought. No matter. Very little is required of you. Just your blood, which you can either share of your own volition, or I will spill it for you. We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates to the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel.
What is it, inbred? Is your blood too thin for the Sentinel?
On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for?
What?
Will you let me join you? We can take the warrant from Theodora together.
Bro, I don't talk to my dad anymore. I can drop you like a rock.
Why are you doing this? I'm not gonna help you. I will help you if I live. Or let's do this together. Team up.
What do you want to do?
I'm not gonna help this asshole.
Okay, then fuck him.
I am afraid that you have no choice in the matter.
Oh, wow.
Okay, what are
Try
you?
to resist, and I will demonstrate the power that the warp holds over
Honey,
mortals.
it's harder to not bite my nails.
Come to think of it,
Can we get like
I might even
Chipotle
take
on the way
some
home?
pleasure in doing so.
Sure.
We could do A&W instead. You like that?
No,
more?
we can do Chipotle.
Okay.
I like the order that you got the one
the
time that we did.
burger.
No.
Oh,
I'm talking about Chipotle.
okay. Well, I was thinking fries.
In the burrito?
No, well that too. There's a place in Chilliwack
What?
that does that. We could go.
Shut up.
That yeah, I got that.
Can we?
We could.
How
it's
far
a bit of a drive
Chickawa?
out. Chickawa, Chilliwack. Oh no.
To the void with you, you foul creature! The blade flashes in the dim light and drops of blood appear on your palm. For a brief moment, you feel nauseous. In your head is spinning.
Okay.
And then quiet whispers begin to flood your mind. More and more sourceless voices echo each other, drowning out your own thoughts, replacing them with a singular urge. Go.
Go to the gate, 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 go to the gate.
I fight the voice. Get out! I am not your puppet!
Please go to the
The voices in your head giggle and mock your desperate outcry. You feel this intruding influence forcing you onto your feet and making you take a step toward the gates looming in the center of the chamber. The gateway arch you see a cogitator with a human likeness built into the front panel. As you approach, the torso twitches slightly.
Oh.
This is a servitor, an obedient automaton created from a lobotomized human being.
Oh no.
The Sentinel turns its head to you, one of its eye sockets lighting up with two ember-like irises. I examine the device. You carefully inspect the design of the gate cogitator. What immediately catches your eye is the strange alloy that was used as material for the machine's components, some of which are unfamiliar to you. You suspect this might be some kind of archaeotech relic.
So and I.
An archaeotech is an incredibly rare and powerful piece of technology from humanity's ancient past. Perhaps from the golden age of humanity?
Wait, okay, is that the Horus heresy?
That's even farther back.
That's now time?
That's like now time.
Okay, how far till?
Well, like 10,000 years.
How far does AI get? Because it's already a bit further than I'd
So,
like.
so remember, like, humanity had its golden age.
Right, and then the
And
AI
then
came.
The AI uprose.
Right, so where was that? Because it feels like that's tomorrow.
I think that happens in
I'm very concerned.
either 10,000 or 20,000.
Oh, so we get like some laws or something figured out.
I
Maybe
guess.
For now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, it's not so bad, guys. Maybe.
The servitor on the gate begins to move. With the screeching and groaning of metal, it leans forward, closer to you. Its lower jaw opens with a drawn-out shriek, much wider than the jaw of a living human could. The servitor's mouth is filled with sharp metallic fangs that glint in the dim light. The vid screen to the right of you lights up, showing strings of mysterious symbols on a green background. A whisper runs through your consciousness, insisting, demanding sacrifice. The voices that filled your head after oh, this is a name I can't do.
Where are we looking?
Vortigver.
I don't know why. I'm trying.
Wounded you with his blade did not go away. On the contrary, their source coiled itself into a tight knot somewhere in the depths of your mind. I can examine. I'm gonna look back.
The AI
Did you
era
forget
here is
something?
the
I
AI
suggest
uprising
you
before the
hurry.
heresy, right? Yes.
Yeah, like way before.
There, a lot of the paranoia is from
Yeah.
the AI uprising having happened.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me!
Examine the set. You fucking got this shit.
I'm so good at Warhammer, guys.
It's true. Examine the sentinel. The servitor looks noticeably different from the ones you are used to. Its skin covering is stitched together with copper thread, and it has metal hinges in place of standard joints. It seems that the creators of the Sentinel did everything to ensure that the service life of this unit would be much longer than that of ordinary automatons. Look for anything that could be used as a weapon. You look around in hopes of finding at least something that could work as a weapon. Your search is in vain. The chamber anteroom is completely empty and in working condition. Nary a broken panel or a protruding piece of rebar in sight. I place my hand into the Sentinel's maw.
In his mouth?
The Sentinel's jaw clamp around your hand, puncturing your skin and sinking into your flesh. A few dark drops fall into the servitor's throat, and you immediately hear humming
Oh, God.
as the servo motors start up and the pumps
might as well be
stir into
murder.
motion.
I don't wanna.
The vid screen of the cogitator flickers. Several long minutes pass. The Sentinel's jaws remain closed, and you are beginning to feel sick. Perhaps if you were to lean against the gate, you could catch your breath. Maybe even close your eyes and pretend none of this ever
High levels of caustic humus.
Uh-oh.
The subject is in a state of heightened stress.
Me?
Do you require assistance?
Oh.
You do not understand where this quiet voice is coming from, crackling like static. Is it the Sentinel? The cogitator? A figment of your weary mind? Whichever it is, you can clearly hear every word. Who is this?
Genetic code identified. Child of House von Valancius. Do you require assistance?
You hear a displeased grunt in your mind, as if the lurking entity has sensed something that is not to its liking. Yes. Traitors threaten my life and the safety of the warrant.
Oh, the warrant, guys.
Pain shoots through your head
Oh, no.
and subsides just as quickly.
Wait.
It would seem the entity coiled in your consciousness does not have the ability to do you any real harm.
Oh, good.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Not today, Satan.
Get ready.
We're ready. We're ready.
go.
We're happening. We're snapping. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Oh,
The
no.
defense system.
Whoa, we shouldn't have gotten that close.
You went invisible.
We did. This is just like that part of JoJo where this happens.
I know how to take risks.
What part are you thinking of?
I always keep
That
my
guy gets all
options
burned
open.
up.
Miscalculations are for commoners.
I don't
I
want to
don't
say
make
it 'cause
mistakes. I make
Spoiler.
profitable
part is it?
learning experiences.
Help.
3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many things that happen.
I know, there's a lot.
Are you ready to look at the warrant?
It's holy shit.
Let it be known that by my will and the true words of
Wait,
this
are we reading the
document,
whole
I
thing?
appoint this person to be the bearer of the warrant of trade and bestow upon them, to be the paragon of humanity, unbroken by adversity, to walk bravely first in the darkness, to unite and reclaim what was lost, to triumph over nightmares untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, to walk steadily the road of thorns, through great pain, and something. Fuck you, you can do whatever you want.
Escort the child of the house to safety.
A little servo skull is talking to us.
Lil guy. Yeah.
What is this madness? Who are you?
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by.
Are you the Warren Sentinel?
Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the rogue trader's subjects. Mobile unit.
Well, he gotta speak up.
Lead me away from here.
Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber.
Chat.
Preemptive sealing
And then he,
Hello, chat.
And then he has a little microphone.
Chat, you're basically a servo skull. You know that?
We could make a little layover
Oh my
where
God,
chat's
yes.
like sitting in a little.
Chat, do you want to be servo skull?
Wait, no, that's cute.
Chat.
You guys can float around.
You float around.
I have a
you
nose
say
for profit
things.
and a taste for
If you
adventure.
pay us money.
No! Guys, if any of you watch Monarch at all, I showed Ava the clip where she had an overlay of a Kirby GIF, and it ended up in an unfortunate spot because her chat was allowed to move it wherever they wanted. So she made it, rather than taking it away, she made it $100.
That's fair. That's
like,
so
I
fair.
would do that. That's great. That's hilarious.
Nah, fam, we are the entity in your head. True.
Oh, we gotta name him Jim. Wait, this is also a compelling suggestion. Holy fuck!
Ow. Cultists! And here I am without a weapon.
Oh no. Well, whose fault is that? Oh.
Lock in.
Oh no.
It's him!
It's got.
It's Abelard, baby!
Holy shit!
God damn!
Okay, it's funnier when it looks a little bit like a scaled down quality of the. What's that show?
Mistress. What? Whatever are you doing in the warrant
It's the
chamber?
long one.
How did you...
Clone Wars.
Throne preserve me. What is the meaning of this?
Seneschal Abelard, where Sarian has lost some of his former polish. His forehead is sweating, and one of the sleeves on his coat is torn and soaked through with blood. Nonetheless, despite his heavy breathing, he stands firm, and his gaze is demanding, albeit somewhat surprised.
No.
He surveys the carnage around him, his brow furrows, and he places a hand on his weapon. Kunrad is a traitor! When we parted ways on the officer's deck, he stunned me somehow and brought me here.
You just punched us in the freaking
Oh!
cerebellum, man.
Let's get a full art for Abelard here.
All right, bro takes up the space he needs.
He's locked in all the time.
Yeah.
He intended to take revenge on Theodora for something, and is trying to reach the warrant, as somehow it was part of his plan.
Oh, holy God, Emperor. I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny.
The Holy God
Grand
Emperor?
Mistress, I wish to remind
Yes,
you
sir.
that you are to refer to the Lord Captain
He's
as
responsible
Lady
for the mutiny?
Theodora.
No, he's saying
Uh-oh.
he's saying like, oh God.
No, I know. I was
How dare you be funny?
Be careful what your quote is saying on paper, You know what I'm saying? No, I don't.
I wish to remind you that you were to refer to Lord Captain as Lady Theodora. Don't we have matters of etiquette for another time?
Absolutely. With the Lord Captain's permission, I shall give you an hour-long lecture on how making use of proper addresses corresponds to showing due faith in the God Emperor's anointed. For now, however, we have more pressing matters on our hands.
Yes, man, yes. Not gonna lie, he looks good as a silver fox. Chat, calm down.
I'll just practice the Bakamatai lyrics for the hour he takes to try to tell me. I'll be like,
Abelard giving the lecture of his life. You.
Okay, wait. The second lyric is hard because he's like, Reiru wa shaku. Because it's got a little is hard. And it's got a little.
Are you even listening to me?
And then it
You're in a bad way.
and then
I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense. Here.
Thank you, Abelard. Yeah.
I can tone anyone out.
It's gonna make me equip one thing and then it'll...
This man is taken. Chat, don't fight over Abelard.
Yo!
Okay.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
I can't
What advice do you seek?
Abelard can...
Let me help.
I'll make sure.
That is a noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the trials.
This man
ahead.
is taken? By God. You're right, Chad.
The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance.
Oh.
The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on.
Why are they revolting? Do they have their basic needs met? Are they comfortable?
Anyway.
But
What?
that is
I'm
not
just
the worst of
asking.
it. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having
puts in
difficulty
one
translating
really
the ship
loud
out of the
bowl.
water into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the
Abelard tells you
navigator's
what's
sanctum
going on.
and get a handle on the
Well,
situation.
150
If we
pipes
can
fall
manage
out
that,
of the sky.
some aboard this vessel may yet
My
survive.
lady. So, to answer your question of are some of the crew's basic needs being met? No!
Oh, well, that would explain the...
No.
Okay.
This is the MO of the Imperium. Everything sucks. How did you find me?
You sent me a Vox message. Specifically,
Oh,
a
no.
Voxcast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive. You mean to say you did no such thing?
I think the Warren Sentinel may have sent the message. It appeared when I opened the chamber.
Warren Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber, and I was at her side only once or twice when she did. And I did not see anything of the sort.
Are you calling me crazy?
The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes and caused the Sentinel to awaken. But then, why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora did the same?
I am the main character.
A little victim blamey guy.
Victim.
Well, I mean, like, he's saying it's my fault, but he's saying he doesn't even know why. Like, my hand hurts, bro. You haven't even asked me if I need, like a
Come.
band-aid or anything.
To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor! Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home, and with all your might, destroy those who have dared!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the
Yes.
Vox networks are set up for
Yes.
broadcast transmission, not message exchange.
To be fair,
Splendid.
Carrie, he did patch us up, so we
While
probably
the
did
rogue
get a
trader
ban.
inspires proper
Oh, okay,
resolve
fair
to fight in
Thank
her
you,
subjects,
thank you.
You and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward.
1 second, I'm just gonna turn down the game
So are you not
slightly.
gonna tell her about the name thing, or are we gonna make her feel like?
The name thing?
Well, because he was all like, you gotta talk to her, you gotta tell her.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Well, I'm just saying, he's saying two different things. You can't move goalposts around and expect people to learn what you actually want.
I am your doom.
Abelard, kill them.
Serve the ruinous powers! Out of my way!
Yes, surround him. Abelard needs enrichment.
It's true. We were just watching a thing about how men should be more social with each other and wish each other good night, but how they're confused by these gestures.
On it.
You, serve me. You, be better at your job. You, die.
Oh, no.
Never stood a chance.
Abelard's familiar with being surrounded by half a dozen men. True. He shot his own dude!
Whoa.
So we can go like... this.
Indeed. I took care of this one.
I don't think he can do anything crazy. What?
I'd rather not.
He can't
It will
charge
be
over
done.
here.
Just a minor setback.
Oh, I thought that would... Oh, okay. I am a fool.
Baka Matai. See, it came back. But I'm singing in
How
Japanese.
dare you? Oh, yeah, attack of opportunity, of course. Why can I not hit? What the...
I'll see to it, but
Oh, okay. Huh.
I refuse.
Chaos guides me.
Dude, he got shot in the back of the head and was just like, yeah, whatever.
Just shake it off.
0 damage.
You shake it off. You shake it off. You take it in the leg. His arm could be a stick.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treaties on
Enemies
Tactica
know for the
Imperialis
need of their former
and weigh every
belongings.
step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Alrighty.
True. Alternatively, you can use the bomb at the bottom of the mess, transfer all your trophies, vice versa. Okay. Collect all. Let's do some leveling up.
Oh, I will skirt for a second.
Go do your
I
thing.
skirt
love.
cat. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Officer leveled up. So what is this? Choose skill. Huh? Oh, I see. I'm a fool. Let's get some persuasion up. Abelard. Athletics, obviously. He's our tank. He's our big boy.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
Does this guy have unique loot? He does! It's so much worse.
I always have a backup plan.
But I can, like, eat it, probably, into, like, better weapons. Okay, one second. I gotta fix my... Oh. I gotta fix my positioning. I want a new chair, chat. It's all, like, creaky. Okay. Let's go to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have done that! Oh, thank God I can pause. Carrie! I think she went to pee, Jen. I think she went to the bathroom. Hi. I triggered a cutscene. It's paused. There's a psyker. Hey, new player? Yeah, I've done a bit of the tutorial beforehand, but we're showing off all of the new cool stuff with this game, thanks to Owlcat for sending us a code.
I'm new. I don't know what's happening. We're not very good at job negotiation. What's that? No, that's the thing.
Blinded guide. Doom
Blinded
from the heavens.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. Their voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abala, how they sing.
Are we anywhere near Serenade? Serenade.
No.
Okay, just checking.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer.
So when you go through the warp,
Right.
psychers have a pretty bad time.
Alrighty.
Because they hear the voices.
The voices.
The entity in your consciousness shrinks and crawls in deeper, its claws scraping against the walls of your mind as if the presence is trying to hide from the seer standing before you. What are you doing here?
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the enginarium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Enginseer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's Sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
I like Dira's accent. I remember getting to this part in the prologue and just going like, damn, she understood the assignment.
Yeah.
Officer's frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
Oh no.
Oh no.
There's no reason that the entity text is blue, is there? I don't know.
The entity.
But the entity's text being blue is kinda sus.
It pans over to Kita.
Hi, Kita.
The entity.
That's her.
Uh-huh.
That's Edelthrad. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelstrad's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
We gotta see if the navigator's okay. If he goes out, we're dead.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity. But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go
So we're
protect
in the
that noble
equivalent
mutant while we're still alive.
of having an announcement over the plane going, is anybody a pilot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where we are.
Yeah, okay, that's great.
Anybody know how to fly this thing?
Rise to the top.
So she's a psycho.
Or get left in the dust.
Navigator.
Why are we doing that?
Those are the traitors. Those are the
Oh,
heretics.
I understand. They would not go well either without that, though. Do they know that? Are they
That's
dumb?
the point.
Oh. Oh,
Your
Carrie.
demise is already
Sometimes people don't
calculated.
care to get
The question of, is chaos stupid?
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually, Abelard, you stand here. Zira, stand here. Me, stand here. Start the battle. So she has Psyker abilities.
Yeah, all.
Such as this.
But of course.
Sounded like Attack on Titan for a second. Yeah, no, I was cool. Bam.
On it.
Oh,
Start huffing spikes.
that one wasn't as cool.
Will do.
She's going for Abelard a little bit. And that's the end of her turn.
Let's get to it.
Heretic Psyker is gonna
I've suffered worse.
shoot a magic bullet. Abelard, you serve me. And then I shoot my
It's
gun.
as good as done. Another enemy down.
I am the strongest member of the party, of course, of course.
A tactically sound approach. I'm not interested. Someone else can do this. My place
I'm
is
still
at the
learning how
fore.
the movement works, chat.
Reduce to
Do
dust.
this. And then...
At your beck and call.
So
Victory
why did
is
it not
imminent.
attack automatically? Maybe I clicked on the wrong thing. That's fine. Psychic Scream.
Be gone.
She did it.
Damn.
The creature
Oh.
in the chair
Oh.
appears as if it has become one with its throne.
Uh-oh.
You see pink, parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily, the air whistling as it exits the two dark, gill-like slits in its cheeks. The creature's eyes are shut. The two ordinary eyes, as well as the third one that sits in the center of its forehead.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Hey, you alive?
You good, bro?
I can give Abelard a pointed look. I can ask Adira what's wrong with him, or I can just walk up to him and just be like, "Hey, you alive? You good, man?"
I would ask Adira maybe.
What's wrong with him?
Wounded, exhausted, fighting back the endless horrors of the warp that are forcing their way into his head. Pick one.
Your time is short.
The navigator stirs, barely able to lift his head and half open his normal eyes. A dark drop rolls from under the closed lid of the third eye and down his face, leaving behind a black trail. The voice is coming from the box grill at the base of his bizarre chair. It is unclear how the navigator is able to produce human speech. Are you good?
I don't think he's good.
We have to get you out of that chair. Our time is short to do what? Oh, we gotta help you, man.
Oh, yeah.
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
Suddenly, the navigator's body starts thrashing in place. It lurches forward, then falls back into the seat. Then thrusts forward again as its bones crack and skin tears open. However, the fusion between body and chair appears to be stronger than these wild impetuses. These mutant remains seated but leans as far forward as he can, his layered raiment slowly turning crimson. The gill slits burst open, forming two hideous screaming mouth-like pits.
Ah! It came from beyond! His body is not his!
Adira's scream is echoed by the silent cries in your head. The unseen creature, triumphs at the sight of the navigator, succumbing to the paroxysms of corruption. That's a fun word.
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me.
Oh.
The navigator continues to convulse violently in his seat, shrieking and cackling. But then his fit stops abruptly. His face is drenched in black and crimson. The dark ooze from under his third eye has turned from trickle into a stream mixed with the blood coming from his nose, and there is a purplish swelling around the eye.
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
Do we want to put him out of his misery? That's actually a bad idea.
Yeah.
We can ask Abelard, what do we do? I want to help you. Tell me how.
Yeah, I would ask what he needs.
Run. The
Okay.
sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hold on. And wait for the signal from the Master Helmsman. Then I will
I'll
commence
hold
the
them off.
translation. So, run. Run.
Abelard, what do we do?
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman. If
Being
he
a
is still
navigator
alive.
sucks.
It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
Vespidas, good luck. And thank you.
The navigator does not give her a response. Black tears mixed with blood are streaming from under his closed eyelids, and the box at the base of his chair is bellowing out static, interspersed with distant echoes of otherworldly laughter.
I will lead us to fortune.
Damn. I don't want to be a navigator. Listen.
I don't wanna
Keep your wits about you.
Your butt through the fucking warp.
I really don't want to go through the warp.
I don't want to do
If I ever do a
that.
Wrath and Glory campaign with my group of like tabletop nerds, I don't want to go through the warp, man. That's gonna be a bad time. I know we will. It'll be bad.
That's kind of what I thought puberty was gonna be like.
The warp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I don't want to. I guess I got to, but I don't want to. And then it was terrible.
Oh, there might be a cutscene here. Maybe. I was right.
Ah! Oh no. Oh, bro. That's
Get to cover.
I don't know why you didn't duck in anywhere. Okay, well that was unfortunate.
The ship's as good as ours. It's all over for you.
Whoopsies.
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot these.
Damn.
Shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my Emperor.
Okay, what about those other guys?
The white-haired warrior turns to face you. Her dark eyes
Whoa,
blazing.
look at her pro tag.
Her
Look
fucking
at her.
portrait might be my favorite in the entire game. Like, when I think of Sisters of Battle, this is the artwork that I'm thinking of.
Right.
The snow background contrasting with the black armor with the red.
This is the only sister I've ever seen where the hair looks good.
That's
the only
true.
one ever.
That's also a problem with the minis because GW notoriously does not.
It's not good.
Sculpt.
I don't know what they're doing.
Women faces are hard for GW. No, she's fucking awesome.
They're all trying to look like Anna Wintour for some reason. I don't know why.
The white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hands, and for a brief moment, it seems she is not going to stop and will instead continue eliminating every target she sees, starting with you. Yes, please? I need a woman who just kills me. Who will just kill me?
Okay, I won't do that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
I'm not
fine.
enough.
That's okay.
Sister Argenta. Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you?
The young woman called Argenta lowers her weapon and scans your small party with intense gaze. I am Nikki von Valancius, the Lord Captain's heir.
The hour is dark and daunting. Ship
And
about
full of terrors.
The faces of friends
Why
are
did that
twisted
sound
by
like-
sneezes. The eyes of comrades ignite with the arch-enemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Argenta gives you another stern appraisal. You catch something strange in the dark depths of her eyes, some internal struggle or a wordless question.
No.
In the
She's
end,
complicated.
however, she nods.
Oh.
She's thinking about stuff.
Why the
Sister,
hot
I
girl
beg
gotta
of
be so complicated?
Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics.
I like the
We've been
way
betrayed
she
by our
yells at me and
esteemed
makes
master
me
of
feel
Edelfrad the Heir is waiting
underrated.
for our aid, and Lord Captain
She
Theodore is
likes
expecting
it
a
when
report on
I'm
our
not so
success.
tall and I
We are
fall
here
and
to
I
deal
hit
with
the
the
floor because
situation.
she's stepping
So I
on my
suggest
throat
we all
and
do
I
just
can't
What are
breathe.
you singing? Oh look, it's a sister.
Oh,
Creature chat.
Danny
In the
DeVito.
Discord. The Seneschal is right. There is no time for talk. I am no traitor, sister. You can be sure of that. Do we want like a toxic Yuri? Okay, okay. Sister, you can be sure I am no traitor.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are
It's
lying,
not about a man, honey.
you will not escape
It never
his
was.
retribution.
Duchess Nikki Eos Ventra Deval Alcalces of the ship. Numbskulls. The ship. True, true.
Yes.
I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
Oh, see, now we're really close.
Why is a warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas on a rogue trader's ship? Your orders are to serve the ecclesiarchy.
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
What's with you and
Enough idle
nanners,
chatter.
bro?
I am
He
where
is
I
very
must be,
by
and
the
that
book.
will
Okay, that's
suffice.
great. We're gonna die.
Well. Who are these people?
Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lady. We were rounding up everyone we could find in the attack compartments, but we ran into an ambush. Just about every enforcer fell. These are the survivors.
What's happening on the officer's deck?
Massacre, my lady. And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people going mad the moment they breathed it in, screaming about seeing their dead comrades, tearing out their eyes. I implore you, my lady, be on your guard.
We must get to the main hall of the deck.
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics
You know what's really
who might
funny?
try to
This is
crawl
like
in
the
through
first
cracks
time that
to
we've
join the main
encountered a
assault.
sister
And we'll
of
take a
any
look at the
kind,
generators while
and you
we're
were
at it.
like,
Those villains made
I
a
like
mess
her.
of the cables. Oh, I wish
No,
we had a tech to map
no,
with us,
because I watched
but
the
we'll see what we
show
can do without one.
with the.
oh, Pariah Nexus.
Yeah.
I didn't get the vibe that you like.
She was kind of annoying.
She was kind of annoying.
But
You're
I was
right.
already liking the other guy, and she was all like up in his grill, and also
That's
like
true.
kind of wanted to kill the kids, which to me is kind of an off-putting vibe.
She was a little intense.
She was a bit into not
Good to hear it.
getting the people
Sister?
out, and also being really aggro to everyone about anything,
Mhm.
literally anything.
Ready. May terror's
Like, she
light
was too woke.
illuminate our
Like,
path.
that was-
That's
Find
what that means. No. Not what that
There's
is.
always someone. And sometimes you gotta
Did
make
I
sure it's
mention
not
that
you.
let's not waste time with pleasantries. Always keep your eye on the prize.
These woke sisters of battle. I can't believe it. They want to do things like be nice to people. We should kill them.
We
all.
should kill them. Children wanting to do other things than think about the Emperor.
How dare they?
They should die.
They should all die.
And they should suffer while
It's
doing it.
true. It's so true. Oh fuck. Maybe we go Axe. Like Axe seems pretty good. It's got like way more armor penetration.
I
Maybe
don't know
we
why I
go
like the
Axe.
Blood Angels.
Why do you like the blood? Well,
They
we haven't
wear
even
rouge.
These harlots.
Is there money to be made?
These absolute harlots.
And these are the rats. Skaven.
This is where I'm not supposed to go here. I'm a fool.
Baka Matai.
Sisters are arguably more evil than
Tamayo.
the Marines. It depends on the Marines, man.
It can depend on the sister too.
That's true. Carrie, given how this run is going, is the theme music for Numbskull's The Ship more like Star Trek Red Dwarf Firefly or Spaceballs?
Ooh. That really depends on the mood. But I will every now and then just like look into the sky and be like, you can't take the sky from me. It takes over. So I guess that has to be part of it. But every now and then I also look to the sky and I'm like, Captain's log. What's the date?
Oh man. Hey, for new viewers who are joining, Carrie and I are incredibly queer.
Oh yeah, we gay.
So
Hang on, let me. I'll get the flags out.
Just so you know, so that you're on the up and up. I'm non-binary.
You know, our
I'm non-binary.
gender's out of control.
Carrie and I are in a poly relationship with a big man named Alex.
It's just how we were born and we're gonna die.
What?
So leave us alone.
I don't know about that part.
Well, maybe I don't know.
Bolter. I hardly know her.
Faith without deeds.
Holy.
Well, I'd like to know her more. That's what we talk about.
Damn, that fucking thing bites.
Was that a Jesse McCartney song I just sang? Holy crap.
As the Emperor commands,
I'm like Roxas.
I act.
Where did I even pull that out of?
So if I'm understanding this ability right, I can shoot again. Dude.
The female body be like.
What the
I'll do
fuck?
It.
Who gave you permission to be funny? How dare you?
I just,
Let's be real, the theme of Numbskulls The Ship is Hitchhiker's Guide.
Something
True.
like that. I feel it's Whoa.
You gotta not do that.
I'm not. Well, that's why I didn't.
Gay as in homosexual.
Homosexual. I'm trying to think of sci-fi things that I like the music from. And it's all weeb stuff.
Weeb stuff.
Everything I like is weeb stuff.
That's true.
Look to your right.
Carrie got another Albedo figure. I bought her one.
I love her.
I also bought her an Otto shirt.
Yeah! I'm so excited, guys. Otto's doing a collaboration with Hot Topic. I lost my
If
mind.
Not me. I won't stand for it.
Abelard, bring me their testicles.
Ah! The Rocky Mountain Oysters.
Crush the feeble.
Yeah.
Wish to know what a cannibal is.
What? You could just look it up.
No.
I'm sure the servo skulls have like a
The
dictionary in
internet
there.
does not exist.
Anything is.
Kill them, Idira.
Oh, did they get rid of that with the
Yes.
Holy
Oh,
moly.
yes.
Do you think they can go on iCarly.com?
That's the only website that's left. It's the only one.
That is not my destiny. If you're too far out, you can only go on the Victoria's website. Slap.
Thank you, Idira. All right, Abelard, kill.
At your beck and
Okay, let me try to. So he can't move like that. Can he?
Indeed.
Okay. I need to get used
At
to
your
how the
beck and
charge
call.
works. But Argenta's next anyway, so. See where this goes. Then maybe we can burst fire. Yes, man. Yes. Okay, she is like an auto include. She's fucking sweet. Oh shit, I didn't even see that guy. Abelard, I can't target you. I'll do it myself. I am the most valuable member of my party. Yes. Idira, scream at them.
Ah!
Yes, girl. Yes, absolutely. All right, end of combat. Easy peasy. With charge, you need to click on the enemy like it's a. Oh.
I know how to take
Okay,
risks.
Thank you, chat. Thank you. Thank you.
Let us not dawdle.
damned heretics have blocked the door, trembling at the thought of our approach.
A melter charge will help. There's probably one around here somewhere.
We gotta get the melter charge. We gotta open this door with logic, with facts and logic.
And reasoning.
Higher skill score, more easy it is to do the thing. Yeah. I've played New Vegas.
Rise to the top, or
I
get
know
left
what's
in the
going
dust.
We got some bombs. Got some more stuff. Ooh.
My gut tells me
Incorrect
it's a bad idea.
armament.
I won't stand for it.
Huh? Oh, that was the weapon category. I am a fool.
Baka Matai.
Damn. Really getting my ass with these Baka Matai.
I don't know. I'm just locked in for him.
Oh, you can control A to control the entire party at once. That's so nice. Although I do wish, maybe I'm doing it wrong. But it's fine.
Never doubt me.
As a trans person, I've clearly played New Vegas. I know what I'm doing. I'm not trans, chat. Oh, the Discord's gonna be posting eggs at me.
They're posting Simpsons memes.
What? What are y'all doing there? The benches and even the cogitator torn from its proper place are stacked in a rough semblance of a barricade. Well, before we move on, let's level up really quick. I've got some melta charges, but that's neither here nor there. What can I level up? Ah, new rank. Yes, man. Yes. Abelard. Endure. Until the warrior's next turn, they gain +2 deflection and +10 temporary wound. Ah, damn.
Yeah.
My boy.
I gotta get an ice pack.
You do your thing. You've got time. You've got time, love. Ooh, take the one out of the dishwasher and see A, if it's okay, and B, put it in the freezer.
I hope it's okay.
There was an ice pack, chat, that was like kind of dirty, so I decided, ooh, I can put it in the dishwasher. Did it explode? We're fucking lit, man. We're fine. What you think? Oh no. Give it a little squeeze. She's giving it a rinse. I'm giving you a play-by-play. If you click the yellow arrows, it'll shortcut you to the... Oh, really? 1 second. No! Ah! Yeah. To be fair, NB and gender fluid both count as trans identities. I was a bit unsure being gender fluid, but a friend who is more informed says I count. Fair enough. New Gates is a very queer people game. Oh yeah, 100%. Are you not trans? I am a vibe. Okay, what does Argenta get? Revel and Slaughter. Immediately removes the winded effect until the end of combat. Soldier gains the following bonuses: 10 ballistic skill, 15 crit, critical hit chance. Interesting, those are different things. Oh, crit damage. Okay, I understand. This ability becomes more available after the soldier kills 3 enemies. The kill counter is not reset between rounds. Interesting. Okay.
I came back, looked at chat the first thing.
Keep your wits about you.
You gotta remember that mic placement.
Oh.
You got it. You got it. I zoned out and Ava saying give it a little squeeze. Maybe stop disassociating. Chat, walk in. Plot tap. Fire.
Give your brain a little squeeze.
What the hell is that? The roar of the flames rings in your ears. The choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging wall of fire. You are surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming. Yet you distinctly hear the sound of footsteps, and then see a figure walk out of the fire towards you. It is Theodora von Valancius.
Holy.
My heir.
Oh.
Her expression is calm, terrifyingly so for someone whose body is engulfed in the inferno. One of her hands is resting on the hilt of her power sword, the other raised in an inviting gesture.
An apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
Uh-oh.
Aren't you in pain? Doesn't that hurt?
Bro, are you okay?
You good, girl?
Pain is but a reflection of one's weakness.
Well,
to renounce weakness of spirit in pursuit of greatness is the only path to heights worthy of a rogue trader.
Who decides that worth level?
Did I ever tell the story when I worked at a trampoline place? There was a kid who landed wrong, and he kind of like...
Oh no, that's dangerous.
He didn't get seriously hurt. He like just kind of like landed weird on his foot, and it was like, ow, you know? And his dad comes over, and he's like, you know... He's like, oh, it's okay, kid, and that's what you would typically hear. But he's looking at this kid who's like 6, and he goes, remember, pain is power.
No.
Pain is power.
No.
And I was like, holy shit, you're raising like a fucking Super Saiyan,
Oh,
bro.
no.
Holy fuck.
No.
I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide.
No, I'm good. Her mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer. And that answer can be nothing other than acceptance.
The creature.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
This is making me want to do a Sisters Kill team. I don't think I could do a full Sisters army, because I'm not sure I fuck with their playstyle. And also, I don't know if I enjoy painting them, because I haven't painted one before.
Yeah.
But I could do a kill team, easy.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady
GW.
Theodora
Good.
before we suffocate in this furnace.
Yes, it's working.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
What are we waiting for?
Oh, she's back.
Sometimes your character will have to make tough decisions based on their values, interests, and goals. Such decisions affect their convictions. You can develop these in 3 directions: dogmatic, iconoclast, and heretical. Each includes 5 ranks. The higher the rank, the more zealously the character follows their convictions, and the more noticeably the world around them reacts to their actions and decisions. Promotions through the ranks of each of the 3 directions opens up to new dialogue lines, events, unique abilities, and also changes the attitude of others towards your character. Also, some items can only be equipped by characters with certain convictions.
Okay.
When one of the conviction branches reaches rank 3, Votsuri, it becomes the character's main focus. When that happens, the other 2 conviction branches cannot be raised above rank 2, abhorrent. adherent. Your character's allies have their own convictions as well. So what path do we want to go?
Right.
Dogmatic. Walk through the fire. The Emperor will guide the righteous on their path. Heretical. Accept the offer of help. Take my pain away and give me the power. Or Iconoclast. Get the people off the bridge. I will not leave my people in harm's way.
I mean, I prefer to get people off.
Yeah, let's help some people.
Yeah.
You look away, and the illusion breaks. The unbearable heat instantly makes your skin burn, and the voices of the people behind the shrouds of smoke grow stronger and hopeful. Once you and your companions rush back, barking orders and guiding the survivors in your determination, you completely forget about Theodora. And when you turn your head, you see nothing but the bellowing fire. So I did a test run of this to just like get familiar with the game and its mechanics and stuff. And I picked the dogmatic option.
So wholesome.
And you walk through the fire. And it describes like a glow around you. And Argenta is like, holy shit.
Right.
You're her.
Okay.
You're like blessed.
Oh no.
Fuck yeah.
Oh no.
We are friends now.
Okay.
She likes it a lot.
No, that's fair.
Let's see what happens. Fall back. We will go around. And then we move.
We gotta skedaddle.
Let's higgity
Where
heg
did
and
he
get out of here.
Go. The thing that was standing in front of us in the fire, I could have sworn.
To the same place all unholy visions go. Do you want to follow it, witch?
Also, if you pick the dogmatic option, all the random dudes around you burned alive.
Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah. It's rough. Okay, can we turn around?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
This way. Oh! Crash the platform.
Oh. Duty prevails.
Do it, gang. We did it. Carry path, yeah.
What?
Like helping people.
Oh.
Carrie the other day was telling me some stuff that she does in her off time to like help people.
Wow. Someone just
Too
called.
We are too late. Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it here. Which would be even worse.
So because we went around, this is interesting. Because we went around, we have not met up with Edelthrad.
Oh, okay.
Which in the other path that I did, Edelthrad was here. Interesting.
I see.
Or they could be fighting on the bridge as we speak. Without us.
Yes, girl. Let's go kill. Oh. Who are you?
My lady, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us. So now we will follow you through thick and thin.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now, at the head of the counter-assault.
Uh-oh.
I feel uneasy. What if the Lord Captain is besieged in her own chambers? With your permission, I suggest that we confirm for ourselves that she is not. We can use the same elevator that Lady Theodora and Mort headed for earlier.
Make it to the meeting with the heir. Failed.
Oh.
We don't know where he is. Decisions in my RPG? It's more likely than you think. So this is where we got knocked the fuck out earlier.
Right.
Let's go through this elevator.
Over there. We should
I
deal
always have a backup plan.
I know, Nikki.
Yay.
Oh, also, I did do... Sorry, I just remembered. I did do another test
Oh.
where I did take the thing's hand to, like, walk through the fire, the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Woke up in a completely different area.
Oh.
I was just in a different location.
That's spooky.
Very spooky. No explanation. I was just like, oh, shit. And then I stopped because I didn't want to see where it went. So... I am completely blind at this point.
Oh, good.
Chat on screen is tiny and unreadable. I'm not gonna fix it. I'm afraid of breaking something. Beyond this, chat, we're blind.
We don't know what's happening.
I don't know what's going on.
Can't see anything.
You know what I can see?
What's that?
That very suggestive albedo figure on your desktop.
What? She's laughing.
She's like naked.
No, she's got underwear on.
It's like sculpted her like bum.
Yeah. You've got a bum too. What do you want?
No, like.
Why are you?
I was curious.
He's staring at it, and he's mad at her for having it. Just like a man.
No, I would never.
Let us not dawdle.
I drink my respect women juice every day. Oh, fuck. No, Grandma! Well.
Oh, shit. The beehive did not
I guess
save her.
I'm the rogue trader now.
Oh, fuck.
What in the higgity heckin'? What? The murder scene looks like something to... Okay. Theodora von Valancius's body is sprawled on the large,
Temple of
blood-drenched
Time.
deck. The arch-militant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
No! All right.
Get that fucking paycheck.
I didn't
girl.
hear.
Yes.
Didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Damn. Good shit.
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere.
I doubt it. He wished humiliation and suffering upon Theodora, not a swift death. Yeah. That seems like a red herring to just like put it all on him.
It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here, and he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last. How could Mort have failed her so terribly?
Dude, fucking Mort.
The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Examine Theodora's body. Time to Columbo this shit. You lean closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. What ended the rogue trader's life was an auto pistol shot, an extraordinarily accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. Something on the floor catches your eye, a heap of blood-spattered parchments and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else, small shards of glass scattered across the floor. Examine Mort's body. Hey, man.
Now he's just like his name.
An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety of the arch-militant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he. Inspect the shards. It's difficult to say what exactly was broken. The object fell on the floor. Not as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards appear iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they had been submerged in promethium. Oh yeah, it's like oil.
Oh, okay.
Essentially oil. Inspect the papers. Reports, accounts, dispatches. You go over the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that's starkly different from the rest. It is a handwritten letter signed with the initials XC. And a seal with a symbol that is vaguely familiar to you. Esteemed Theodora. Oh shit. Esteemed Theodora, a change in circumstances has demanded your immediate assistance in our mutual cause. Forthwith, upon receiving this letter and performing the necessary preparations of the crew, you are to depart the Rykard system. One of my acolytes, Interrogator Henrix von Kallax, operates there at the present time. Upon your arrival in the system, you will, without delay, make contact with him and offer any assistance required of you. After which you will provide him passage to the Frabundus system aboard your ship. On footfall, the interrogator will remove himself from your presence to await further instructions. Anticipating any questions you may have, I will stress that the nature of Interrogator von Kallax's activities on Rykard Minoris is of no concern to you. If required, von Kallax himself will disclose the details of his mission. May the Emperor's light be with you. XC. Imperium test succeeded. And sends a shiver down your spine. The author of this letter, addressed to Theodore von Valencia, signed with the seal of the Holy Orders of the Emperor's Inquisition, the secret police of the Imperium that relentlessly hunts heretics, Xenos, and other enemies of humanity. Adira, can you touch Theodora? You might be able to see the killer through her eyes.
It doesn't work like that.
Why not?
I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in a warp.
What do the shards tell you then?
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure. Tainted witchcraft.
You cannot tell if Argento's remark is directed at the glass shards or Adira herself. We should go.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Adira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
This is not a Black Library novel. Characters don't just come back for no reason.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no.
The toxic Yuri's gonna go so crazy. This ship is gonna be the most nightmarishly complex polycule you've ever fucking seen.
Even more than the Portland one?
Even more than the Adeptus Sororitas themselves.
Oh no!
Oh fuck. Did that video autoplay after I slept? The Portland polycule?
I don't think so.
Oh.
We started watching the cosplay video.
Oh.
After, yeah.
Eldritch polycule.
I always keep my options open.
Yes, yes.
this is just like Kung Fu Panda.
What?
Well, they broke all the like artifacts and shit.
Oh no. Oh shit.
The whispers are getting louder.
That's not a good thing.
You okay, Laura? Head just hurting.
I'm okay.
Maybe turning down the lights.
It's okay. I'm doing okay.
Okay. I just, if you feel too bad, we can always like wind down. Okay. Abelard.
I'd rather not.
Target's too close. I see.
Victory is imminent. One fewer target.
So I can do that, and then hit him with...
At your beck and call.
Oh. I thought that would hit
It will
more
be
than
done.
just him. Oh, I guess I have to be... Oh, I understand. Argenta, serve me.
I refuse. I'll make it happen.
As the Emperor...
Dude, she's so fucking cool. Momentum. Okay, I thought that was giving me movement. I'm a fool.
Baka Matai.
I will say,
Right.
my favorite thing about this game is the fact that I can just be like, what the hell is momentum? And then I can just look at it and read what it does. That's very, very, very
That is
handy in a
nice.
game like this.
Another enemy down.
Yes. You encounter enemies with various abilities and features. The icon next to the enemy portrait indicates that they are under the influence of some kind of effect. And click right mouse button for more details. Heavily damaged. Interesting. Well, time to get shooting.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
No! You're not supposed to miss. You're too cool. This might hurt Abelard, but it might be worth it. He only took 1 damage. Easy, bro. Easy. Oh, we all leveled up.
Oh, ain't no thing.
Ain't no fucking thing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. If you want to go get a snack or refill your drink, now would be
Alrighty, guys. I'll be
fantastic.
back in a minute.
Hurting Abelard is never worth it. Cry. I'm sorry. He's a tanky boy. He can do it. He can do it. Whenever an ally uses a heroic act, the ally gains temporary wounds equal to 10% of their maximum. Well, what counts as a heroic act? Can only be used at the party's momentum. Is that like their ult? The first use of heroic act in combat costs 75 momentum, which each subsequent use increasing the cost by 25. Each character can only use either a heroic act or a desperate measure once per combat. Okay, it's an ult. Okay, okay. So if a person uses a heroic act in the party, they get temporary hit points. 10% of their maximum wounds plus 8. That seems pretty cool, but I don't know how often that's gonna like pop off, you know what I mean? Especially right now. We could probably get this ability later too. Commanding voice. Increased range for my officer ability. That's pretty good. Whenever I also use an ability on an ally, that ally gains a bonus to their perception and ballistic skill equal to 4. These bonuses stack, but half of the stacks rounded up are lost at the end of the target's turn. I think my favorite part about this stream is that when Ava talks, it makes Carrie Model go at times. Is it because we're in the same room? Ooh, why can't I get this one? Air of authority. Interesting. So there's prerequisites. Okay. 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 And wow, you can really just upgrade anything, huh? Wow. 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 Okay. Well, let's look at... I think I'm going to take focus. Because if I am going to be buffing Argenta as much as I am, I think that's going to stack up nicely. Now, in the case of Abelard, he gets 5 temporary wounds for each time he is attacked. Okay, okay. That seems really good. Okay. Now this one might be a little overwhelming because it's literally... I like that you can sort them. That's nice. That's nice. Why is this one just a Space Marine helmet? What the hell? Exposed weakness costs 0 AP? That's like amazing. That's just a free move. Yes, absolutely. All right, Argenta, I need you to kill things as hard as you can. For each adjacent ally, the soldier deals 9% more damage to enemies. That would be really good if she was like a melee character, I think. Okay, more cover. That's pretty cool. Whenever she deals damage, her critical damage is increased by 1% until the end of combat. Pretty okay. But she kills like literally everything in just a few shots. After the soldier deals damage to 3 different enemies, the soldier gains 18% more damage. I feel like I'm going to forget that though. That's the problem. But she hasn't had to reload. That would be really good if she used a weapon that reloaded a lot. Oh, wow. If you have a favorite zombie series, no. I mean, what constitutes a zombie to you? This one's good. This one's really good. 8% critical hit chance, and it's doubled if she's in cover. I always am gonna have her in cover. Let's see here. Combat Medicae, Clarity. I think I'm gonna take Unpredictable. Oh, enough bullets for everyone. Second attack action in a turn. Deals 50% more damage to enemies that have not suffered damage from the soldier during this turn. What? The thumbs up is recommended. Oh! That's really helpful. Thank you. Man, Owlcat? You guys know what the hell you're doing. Keep making good-ass RPGs. I'm having a blast with this. Yeah, no. Getting the Unpredictable is so good. That's really good. Non-sentient dead body brought back by some means. I don't really know. Is Carrie doing all right? Yeah, she's doing fine. What is that? Salami with bread? Bro! Yes, man! Wait. Chat, do you want some ASMR? Let me know now. You have 10 seconds. Is this just normal ass bread? No, this is garlic bread.
It's French bread with croissant.
It smells really good. Like I'm upset.
No, I know.
It's not a sandwich. It's just a slice of salami on a slice of bread.
Don't make fun of it! It's
Oh.
very nice bread.
That is very nice bread. That is very nice bread. Damn. Oh. Oh wow. The salami lives.
I will lead us to...
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Alright, I think we're about done with the prologue. How many acts are in this game, chat? Oh, this looks bad. Oh, well.
Is there money to be made?
Oh, shit.
The first sacrifice opens the
What are you doing, brother?
The second sacrifice draws.
Are you summoning that demon? No, it would help him. Some salami. A slice of bread.
Help has arrived. Too late to change the tide, I'm afraid. But if there is any honor in you, we can at least die with dignity and give our lives for the rogue trader.
Whoa. So if we chose something different, we probably would have gotten here earlier before we started sacrificing people. That's fucking cool. Theodore is dead.
God Emperor, preserve us. The rogue traitor is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain. And the house its head.
Chat, I've returned. Nothing bad happened to the kitchen.
We're currently the #1 Rogue Trader stream on Twitch. We stay
Oh, we
winning,
did it,
baby.
Chad!
Thank you, Chad.
No
Chad,
matter
we
what
did
ritual
it.
Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrens and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
Bro, you gotta like shake that off.
You know what we're not going to talk about?
Like, I'm gonna sage you. That's how much I don't want to deal with this. I'm sage you and then I'm out.
First Twitch, then the world. Yes.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
I forbid you the very thought of yielding. Only by resigning to your fate will you truly suffer defeat. The ship can still be steered out of the warp, but we must first restore communication between the bridge and the navigator's sanctum. Yeah, we just gotta do something.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
We move! Abelard, kill that guy.
Bro.
See Kunrad Vodakbar.
Wait.
Clearly in the gloom of the bridge, the broken bladey is holding a stain with dark drops that seem to have a pearlescent glimmer to them.
No.
We are out of time.
Abelard bites his knuckle, desperately thinking. You see a wave ripple across the whites of Edelthrad's eyes, and they begin to turn sickly yellow.
Imagine if he tightened.
The lightning! Vodakvar, you... Duplicitous cur! The rogue trader's death will be avenged! That complicates things. Ready your weapons. If we are to die this day, let us die with honor. The feminine urge to die in a last stand.
No. That's not.
To Edelthrad. That complicates things.
Yeah, that's more. This is going to ruin the tour.
I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck, bro,
Accursed
chill.
traitor! A time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches toward his death.
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be.
This was just a prank.
No,
It wasn't
no,
real.
I still haven't.
Uh-oh.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Holy moly. Oh, he looks like that Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Oh.
Oh. I have a Nikki emote that does that pretty much. Not that part. Oh, Los effect.
Nope, just normal chaos bomb.
Oh.
Your doom has been foretold.
Fun fact, Chaos Bomb is one of the worst kits right now that you can buy.
Oh. I kind of feel like if I just melted some plastic into some water,
yes,
I would get...
How much would you pay
Right.
for something that looks like this in a mini?
Do I have to buy it?
Let's say you have to for a gift. Let's say I want it for like Christmas.
If you want it, I'll give anything. But that's the value has changed.
But
It
what
makes
do
you
think-
happy. It's priceless.
How much do you think the thing is?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I could make that.
$60
Okay.
for a lump of
Well,
flesh.
not even a lump. It's kind of a like nugget.
That's true.
I could name this guy Nugget. Nuggets.
It's
'Cause
a
he's,
great
like,
kit.
multiple.
You get so many spare tentacles. I
Oh,
mean,
that's
from
nice.
that perspective,
We
yes.
love a tentacle. You're using like a tentacle thing for a tongue thing. Listen, Slanesh is a whole cup of tea. guys.
You gotta give more context.
Well, for your guy.
Thing for a thing.
Who's it?
Arbitrax. I have
Simple
an
pack.
Eternus
Right.
model, but I guess forgot the tongue for his horse. But luckily, there's a thing that looks tongue adjacent that I have in my bits container that
An appendage.
I can just use as a tongue. It'll look fine.
Us
All
fish do that with bugs. Like, I'll just use this as a tongue, I guess. I
I'm
don't want
worried about Abelard's survivability, but we'll adjust if we need to. Enemy status. Oh, we learned about this, but it's just reminding us. Okay. This gives +5 to all characteristics. I feel like we should give that to Abelard because he's gonna be like in this thing's face. The officer immediately grants an ally an extra turn with 2 AP and no MP. We use voice of command on Argenta
see to it
and then
personally.
stack it with bring it down. Momentum. Oh, we can do the momentum thing! To use unique abilities called heroic acts or desperate measures, momentum is required. Depending on the actions of your party in combat, the momentum bar will increase or decrease. High momentum allows a character to use a heroic act. A low value grants access to a desperate measure. Both abilities can completely change the course of a battle, but every party member can either use one or the other, only once in a single combat. She can use it. Firearm Mastery.
I am his will made manifest.
She's done it. And now... I'm gonna shoot the Chaos Spawn.
This is unacceptable.
No line of sight to the target. What? What? How does she not have line of sight? How does she not have... What? That's ridiculous.
Faith without...
Oh, she killed that guy. That's fine. I guess I
As
can...
the Emperor
running
commands,
gun?
I act.
So she can go over here.
The enemies of
much
the
better,
Emperor
much
will
better.
be undone.
So you go over there, and then... Oh, it's gonna hit Abelard.
I'll do it.
Shoot the Chaos Spawn.
This is why I was chosen.
Damn! Shoot him again.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, right in the nuggets.
Shoot him again! Sweet.
Damn.
That turned that guy to mulch! Rending scream. Okay, Abelard. 1v1 that shit. You got...
Holy shit.
What the fuck? What just happened?
Oh, well,
Faith without deeds is worthless.
he's not doing so hot.
I think he's just knocked down. He's fine.
He could get up again.
Doubt is for the
Maybe
weak.
he won't stay knocked down.
Okay, this thing's gonna heal, so I gotta kill
None can escape the Emperor's
things. These are
judgment.
people.
It's very
This is
sudden
horrible.
when you shoot that.
Yes.
The bullet flying out. It's very quick.
On it. Your end was inevitable.
Well. I could eat.
As the Emperor commands.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Just got Revel and Slaughter.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Move her. I think she can shoot it from this
Guided
angle.
by
Yes,
faith.
she can. And then shoot the fucking thing.
Oh,
Okay, it did heal.
it's using the other guys to heal. You gotta get rid of them all.
I did shoot them all, I think, at
Like,
this
there's
point now.
more up there.
Well,
All right.
those are our guys.
Oh, okay. I know. This is why This is why I hurt you in Baldur's Gate.
That's true. She does do that.
I didn't. Oh, one time.
Analyze enemy. bestial rage. Whenever an enemy deals damage to this creature greater than 15% of its maximum wounds, it will gain +5 weapon skill and strength. Okay.
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 Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Put the hands in the fire.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm getting it. Exposed weakness.
Oh.
What did that do? Exposed weakness. Removes all exploits from the target, decreasing the target's dodge, parry, and armor. Gotcha. Until the operative's next turn. Whoops. Okay. I have enough AP to do this. I'm gonna use forewarning on Abelard.
Was it you?
And then hopefully he can wake up in time to actually use it. And then I'm gonna scream. That did so much!
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So now this dude's gonna help us, right? He completely fucking whiffed it.
Okay.
Abelard is still on the floor, bro! Abelard, please! Okay, he did the scream, but he's just eating.
Oh my god!
Use a medkit in combat. I know!
Oh, he's gonna die.
No, it won't happen. It can't happen.
I won't compromise my principles.
Oh, is one of your principles happen to be keeping people alive?
Who has the med kit?
Who?
Is it me?
Oh.
I can't equip it. I don't know who has it. Okay, Nikki. You're gonna move over here.
Abelard has the med kit.
Fuck. Abelard, no.
I won't stand for it.
Unavailable. Oh, does she
My
still
gut
have
tells me it's a bad idea. I'm ready for whatever comes.
You just punch her in the face and say
my
your gut was
principles.
wrong, huh?
Who, if not me?
Will do.
Okay.
I'm not so sure.
Can't do that again. But then I can shoot it.
I'll make it happen.
I am a god.
Oh, we did it.
Abelard, get up. Get up.
No death today. Not except for this guy. Wait, are those souls walking away? What the hell is that? Did you see
Always
that?
Keep your eye on prize.
Did anybody see that?
Those are just people. Abelard. He's fully healed. We're good. We're good.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
What the hell?
The heir is dead. He sacrificed himself to save the entire dynasty.
A noble deed. Let the crew offer prayers for the hero.
Rival, Master Helmsman, systems status report.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal.
Whoa.
Living and breathing. Well, there's a tricky question.
Damn.
The old
Rabble.
place is so overgrown with foul wickedry. We'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
How did you people survive in here? We need to reestablish contact with the Navigator's Sanctum. It is our only chance of escaping from the war. Forcing to knock the officers out of their stupor, and the air around you fills with voices and commands being issued. You hear someone sobbing. One of the survivors buckling under stress. Abelard cuffs the crying officer without even looking.
Which, possibly.
Restore the Fox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew.
By
Prepare
the
for
books.
translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence.
He directs your attention upward to the throne that sits at the apex of the tall staircase. What must I do?
Take the Lord Captain's seat. Order the final preparations. Wait for the officers to report. Blast it all to the void. Translation
rogue
is a
trader.
craft, not something to be explained in a tick. Just go up to the
What exactly
throne,
is the relationship
mistress.
between
They
Connor?
said the thing.
I'm about to do the impossible.
I thought it.
The least they deserve is the solace of seeing a figure sitting in the usual
We were there,
spot.
guys.
Please hurry. Every
We were there.
second we waste is a terrible risk.
What exactly is the relationship between Connor Gilliman and Tarasha Utin? She's like a... not a servant. Like, what would you...
Lady in waiting?
Yeah, but like for a guy. Is that still the same position?
Yeah, it's like to wait on.
Yeah.
Like a waiter is the same idea. Kind of.
I wrote it in my
It
notes somewhere
depends.
exactly what like her job position is. She's basically like, yeah, she's a lady in waiting essentially. We begin the ritual. That's mine.
Duh. Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
What the hell is that?
The image before you is hazy, swaying in sorcerous currents invisible to mortal eyes, as if whatever is beneath this thin shell is constantly changing while still remaining the same. It is taken on the guise of Theodora, but the false robe trader's eyes reveal the entity's true surreal nature. One of Theodora's eyes is engulfed in otherworldly fire. The other, a vessel of ancient evil, bores into you. A voice seeps directly into your brain without ever reaching your ears, and this voice booms with all the horrors of the war.
Who are you to oppose destiny itself for the sake of lives that are not your own? So many threads stretch between you and other creatures of your world. Pitiful, worthless links, ready to shatter at the slightest touch. A muddled, erratic, pointless tangle.
It resonates and merges with the voices that have already dug their foul roots into your consciousness. A moment later, you realize that all these voices are myriad manifestations of the same call that has finally invaded your mind. You are to blame for Theodora's death?
I am the beginning and the end, and all that courses in between. I am the voice of the truth that is destined to triumph. For this triumph is the terminal point of every twisted maze of fate.
The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World, I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances.
Is this the God
The
hand?
thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread
Like
that
the-
will help you find
Oh.
the keys to salvation. The thread that will
Peter
guide
wants
you,
out.
and the weapon of our
She is
return to me.
long.
And curious.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
Huh.
Seneschal, The Navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you, with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow, that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision.
No, I refuse. I don't.
Oh.
I don't say anything.
Run away.
It is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the warrant of trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lady. It is because of her toils that we all still live.
The deed is done, mistress. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
See that it doesn't happen again, or I will sit you down for an hour to teach you the basics of... I forget the word that he said. What was it? Etiquette? Etiquette.
I'm quite particular.
Oh, shit.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost.
There, Genta.
Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members.
Oh, there he goes, the real hero.
That's true.
Chat.
That is true.
There he goes.
Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. And through the strength of her resolve, saved those who were counting on her for protection.
Woo! We did it!
That's the prologue, baby.
We prologued that log.
So I'm excited from what everybody has been saying about the classes, because I think it would be...
Oh, more is happening.
Deep shadows of weariness can be seen on Ablard's face, though the old officer's eyes are keen. They rake over you from head to toe. He frowns, mutters something, then nods to himself. Well then, your ladyship.
No, it's Numbskull's the ship.
The ship, of course. Open the cargo management screen to learn about the cargo on your flagship, the amount, the types, and the percentage of the cargo being filled up. Oh boy. You cannot help but notice that the Seneschal does not know how to talk to you or where to begin. His hesitation brings an involuntary smirk to your face, as though someone else entirely is gloating at the old officer's confusion. Seeing your smile, Abelard puts himself together. You must now follow your first officer's briefing and your new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are to join us in the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. We've sustained massive losses among the senior and middle-ranking officers. Some posts have had to be filled by the deputy, while others go unfilled entirely. And now the deck clans are deciding who will take over the leaderless crews. This ship is so big, we've got clans? That's crazy.
Yes.
Did you track down Vodikver? No. His trail went cold. Our people are still on the hunt for them and any mutineers who may be still skulking in the ship's many corridors. But frankly, I would not be surprised to hear that we are now one shuttle short. I am afraid that it will be some time before he answers for all that he has wrought. How do we lose so many officers? It appears the heretics were deliberately targeting the vessel's command. They knew exactly whom they were looking for and where they could be found, which is unsurprising given that their informant on board was our own Master of Whispers. He grimaces. What's on the agenda for the meeting? Reports on the condition of the ship and crew. The Lord Captain is not usually drawn away from her important affairs to attend such routine briefings, but this is a unique situation. I'm still receiving updates from across the ship, and they are not encouraging. Getting this bird to fly could take a gargantuan effort. So, even so, as far as you personally negotiate with the authorities of the system we are currently in. So prepare to hear a bevy of complaints and excuses, your ladyship. Take the opportunity to get a good look at the officers who work the 6 decks away from the bridge, and they in turn will have the honor of beholding the visage of their Lord Captain. You misspoke, surely. I am the Lady Captain, am I not?
Oh no, hit him with the wrong pronoun.
There is no mistake, your ladyship. Lady Theodora before you was also the Lord Captain. Do not take your title literally. Think of it as a sacred rank that remains unchanging no matter who bears the warrant. You have been chosen by the Emperor to carry an honorable burden of the rogue trader. High Gothic, whence this title originates, is a highly formal language, and so a certain level of inflexibility is to be expected.
Look at her.
Kita, you can't see it, chat, but Kita is entirely extended in her enclosure. She is long.
She's
For
pressing
those
up against
who are new to the channel,
the door she wants out.
Kita is our leucistic ball python, meaning that she has white scales and black eyes.
Yeah.
She looks like a dog.
She is my dog.
She is like a dog.
I have a weird looking dog,
She-
guys.
Your dog looks fucking crazy.
Yeah, and it wants out.
You know the high Gothic thing of like the title being a thing could be a really great explanation if you want to have like Femmarines or something.
Right.
I don't know. Like I'm just thinking like that opens so many opportunities to like. But it's the sisters battle. It's like, yeah, it's high Gothic. They're not gonna fucking.
It's like Valyrian.
Yeah,
There's technically
there's no
not a
gender.
gendered word for what was translated to prince.
Abelard, there's another altogether more pressing problem. I do not wish to be the rogue trader.
Oh.
The old officer gasps and looks at you oddly. I do agree that your elevation to your new status was rather, word I don't recognize. Perceptuous. I assure you that there are good reasons for it, not least the fact that without a Lord Captain, the ship will be destined for naught but disaster. But I digress. You do not have a choice, Nikki. You are the named heir of the rogue trader, and your fate is predetermined. Besides, he lowers his voice, if Coonrad is intent on eliminating all the candidates, then his assassination must still be out. Then his assassins must still be out there waiting. I doubt they are reckless enough to attack you if you are draped in the mantle of a rogue trader. But if you were to disembark the ship bearing only the status of an ordinary servant of the Emperor. Okay. I'm ready to start the briefing. With a gesture, Abelard relays the order to the adjutants of the far end of the magnificent chamber. Oh wait. I'm not gonna get it, chat.
Precipitous. I think it's precipitous.
A dozen pairs of eyes bore into you, the expressions revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and wariness. Attention officers, you have been granted an honor. Lord Captain Nicky von Valancius will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports. Yawn. I haven't the time to be listening to every last officer on this hulking rig. Abelard, give me the What are the major problems that need to be done? Yes. As you wish, your ladyship, the report will be far from cheering. We must find a replacement for the dead navigator. It is a task that is extremely challenging even under normal circumstances. But the God Emperor's blessing is clearly upon you. We have just ascertained that there is a Navis Nobilite station on the Rycat system. Such navigator bastions are unbelievably rare, and our having ended up here is an incredible coincidence that can only be explained by divine intervention. You should visit the station, Lord Captain, and find someone to fill the vacant post. A sharp bolt of pain lances through your skull as if in response to what you just heard. You understand that it is not the God Emperor you should thank for such a fortune. The words of the demon that appeared before you during the translation to real space echo in your mind. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. Item 2 on the bad news list, our engine seer Prime fell in battle. Without his assistance, we cannot soothe the ship's machine spirits. Finding a new tech priest and a Magos at that will be far from easy, but there is some prospect of success. The third piece of bad news, the last one fortunately, crew losses have surpassed 2,000 people. If we do not make good on the deficit, we will not have sufficient hands on board to facilitate normal void travel. This system contains a large inhabited planet, Reich and Minoris. We will probably be able to find sufficient workers there. But there is a matter of some diplomatic delicacy. The planet is controlled by House Winterscale, the rogue trader dynasty. We cannot simply recruit people from a planet without first coming into agreement with the governor. The alien entity coiled in the depths of your mind begins to shift restlessly. Its demand is clear. Fine. But not the people the seneschal mentioned. You must discover something, track something down, shine blood, the truth begetting primordial steel. A shard left in the body of Kunrad Vodafir's victim suddenly rises before your mind's eye in stark clarity. Abelard, what happened to Kunrad's sword? His sword? To be honest, I'm struggling to remember. Under ordinary circumstances, I would direct you to Mort, as he was our expert on battle trophies. But as the Arch-Militant has now left us, I suggest that you speak to his High Factotum. Factotum? What a word. Factotum. Faticum. Faticum. If there is anything even slightly valuable left in the deck after the bloodshed, it will most certainly find its way into his hands. Do you have any good news for me, Abelard?
Oh.
Most certainly. He sets his hands on his hips.
Okay,
the air generator.
She did a yawn. That was a big yawn.
Oh. The air generators have been repaired and are running smoothly. Although, according to the last report, it seems the attackers tried to destroy them. If those damned fanatics had succeeded, you and I wouldn't be standing here speaking now. Very well, is that everything? In that case, you are all dismissed. I salute you as one. How about that Grey Knights Combat Patrol? It's sad, man. Chat, I'm gonna be real with you. Grey Knights, they're not making it to 11th. That's the mark of the beast. The Combat Patrol, it's not good. Your ladyship, there is one other thing. A confidential matter of the utmost importance. Lady Theodora, he hesitates, your eternally esteemed predecessor, brought the ship here to this system for a reason. She was given a secret commission. You perhaps are wondering who has the authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything. And I shall tell you, the Lord Inquisitor, the hand of the Emperor, the chief architect of his will, in the Cronus Expanse. Oh, wow. Came across a handwritten letter in Theodore's X. It was signed XC. Are you referring to the contents of this note? Yes, quite. XC. Xavier Calazar. Lady Theodora was to seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Hendrik von Kallax, an interrogator, you understand. All I know is that he is somewhere in this system. Then we must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires. Then deliver him to Footfall in the Furibundus system. Finding him without any more information to go on will be difficult indeed. But an Inquisitor is an important individual. The authorities in the system, either the Navis Nobilite or the Governor of Rykheim Minoris, might know something. That's all of it, your ladyship. You have a great deal of work ahead of you, but this is a mere taste of the daily burden of a rogue trader. Soon you must take up the reins of Von Valacius. Bro. British people. What is this word? Protectorate. I feel stupid. Protectorate. Yeah. Abelard gives you another scrutinizing look, as if to gauge how long you will hold out under the mountain of problems. His face softens slightly, and he seems that he's about to offer some words of encouragement. Adira, Sister Argenta, explain yourselves. The Sister Battle grimly nods towards Adira. The Psyker is suffering some ailment or dark madness. She insisted on seeing the rogue trader. I judge that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. What? For a brief moment, Sister Argenta's voice sounds hesitant. I was also hoping to approach you with a personal request, but it can wait. Speak with me when you have time, rogue trader. Daybreak. Adira! Damn it! She presses her fingers to her temples in desperation. Your ladyship, here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future, and it hit me so hard my head is still spinning. Something very strange is heading our way, and I can't make out what it is no matter how hard I try. A single word is all I can make out. Daybreak. Or maybe it's dawn. And it's ringing like an echo, like a bell. If it's daybreak, then why is it so dark? We cannot extract information of value from a single word. Can you tell us anything else? No, not yet anyway. The voices are going berserk, all shouting at once. We can't make any sense of it. As soon as I know or sense anything, I'll report it, alright? Lord Captain, if you want me to take a closer look into your future, you can find me on the bridge and we can talk. Lady Theodora was well served by my whispers on many occasions, and I'm sure you would benefit from them as well. The Psyker's bitten lips stretch into a wry smile. There's nothing else. I would declare this briefing concluded. It's time for me to get to work. Also save the game and end the stream because I'm tired. I am EP, chat. I've been up since 5 a.m. God! Hello. Who are you? Holy fuck. Look at this guy. Hi, Faticum. Janrus Danrock. He bows repeatedly. Lord Captain, if I may steal just one moment of your time, the matter is rather delicate, as it concerns trophies that were left after battles on the ship. One trophy in particular, I should say. I retrieved a blade fragment from one of the bodies on the bridge. A curious article. I saw the need to keep it safe in case it would be of interest to you. As he says this, the Faticum's gaze slides away from yours, and he looks off somewhere over your shoulder. Get rid of it. Give it to me. You should keep it for now. As soon as we locate the acolyte of the Inquisition, you should hand over the blade to him. Yeah, I don't want to touch this thing. But do we just want to throw it away?
Maybe. Where would it go?
Considering we're like in space, I guess we're just gonna fucking yeet it out.
Yeet it.
I think we're just gonna toss it.
Okay.
I'm not taking it.
Yeet it.
A spike of pain pierces your skull. The entity inside you howls and rages, promising you a million torments and miseries for this treachery.
Oh, all right.
Your shout has an immediate effect on Janrus. He jolts as if waking from stupor. Of course, your ladyship. I will see to it immediately. And then 3 more meetings. No, we're finally done. Okay, chat. Hey. We're gonna save that game there. Chat, this was fucking fun. Thank you once more to Owlcat for the code. This game is pretty sweet. Hey, we were looking for like a long game in between. I think maybe we could play a lot more Rogue Trader. Absolutely.
Perhaps.
And also take a look at all the cool DLC that just came out, because we haven't even like touched some of the RBD stuff.
Oh, cool.
Like we talked to, well, we saw some of it in the character creation, and they seem pretty spicy.
Right.
And we haven't even met the RBD's party member who has a cool dog.
We love a dog.
We do love a dog. So, Jan, thank you, consistent viewers and new viewers,
all
for coming on by
God.
the stream. Hey,
guys.
Friday.
Yeah.
That's going to be our Magic Monday.
Yeah, I think
It's
we're
be
going to do
a-
Magic Monday. We got to catch up, guys.
Yep. We're going to have a Magic Monday
We're going to have
on
a
Friday.
Fairy Tale Friday.
A Fairy Tale Friday.
Yeah.
So,
Live or
look
be-
forward to that. In that case, Monday might be another Rogue Trader.
Well, maybe we do like a Fairy Tale Friday and we make like an easy goal we can do over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We may, because then we get back in the
I see what
habit,
you're saying.
and we set,
I see what you're
we
saying.
reset from there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So we'll do a double Monday.
Yeah.
We'll do a thing on Friday, and then we'll do a Magic
You
Monday
get a
on Monday.
And then you get another.
And then Wednesday, Friday will probably just be double feature Rogue Trader.
Yeah.
Well, dang. Fantastical Friday.
Oh.
Donka for late drops? Of course. So. Hey, everybody.
Guys.
Thanks for coming on by. Hey, if you want to support us, we got a YouTube channel.
That's true. We do.
Cool podcast on it called Explain Warhammer to My Girlfriend. Check it out. It's great. You can follow us on our social medias. We're mostly on Blue Sky and stuff like Reddit. You can also support us on Patreon and get access to a Discord. You can also get access to a Discord by becoming a YouTube member or sub on Twitch.
Oh my gosh, there's so many.
And hang out with us. We talk about minis and tabletops. I'm looking into starting to get people into AOS on the Discord so that we could, well, also 40K, but AOS is my current, like, I know way more rules about AOS than I do 40K at the moment. I was thinking about maybe organizing a tournament sometime in the future.
That'd be fun.
Cool little tournament. We could talk about that. But thank you again to Owlcat for providing us a copy of the game and its DLCs, including a copy of the new Lex Imperialis DLC.
Yeah.
Go check out Rogue Trader if this stream is interested you. This game. I've been looking for an RPG to sink my teeth into.
Right.
And I think it's going to be this.
Your RP. It didn't work. Kita's letting me stroke her head.
Oh, that's
Look,
good.
She's like a dog.
She is like a dog. It's true. We should probably raid somebody.
We should. Who's heckin' streaming, guys?
1 second, chat. Do you have any funny announcements to give before we head out?
No.
Okay.
Well, I was trying to think, and I couldn't think of anything. What's
All
going on?
good. All good.
My head hurts.
That's okay. Well, friend of the show, Pat Stares At. If you have seen our Infinite and the Divine Book Club, that is Peach Saliva's lovely husband.
Oh, the guy.
He is currently playing Death Stranding 2 on the beach, so we'll raid him after stream's over. But thank you all for coming on by, and we will catch you on Friday.
It's true, guys. We'll be here. I hopefully won't still have this on my head. We're gonna do our best.
Yeah. All right. We'll check you guys out later. Thank you for coming by.
Have a good
and have a great one. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.